nigga looking for some clout. GPS, bitch, I'm on the money route. Chopper gon' turn his son into a bastard. Hit a nigga hard and disappear after. Hollow tips turn a nigga into Casper. Got his baby mama crying to the pastor. Killers on the payroll, moving when I say so. I'm just trying to put the food on the table. Cause back then a young nigga wasn't able. I give it all for the label. You get mad over if you in the way. Didn't understand us, but now they tryna pay. Pull up with them hammers and we gon' let it spray. Now they understand us, we made our own way.
From the lean house straight to the strip club. Gotta get a pint, I'm tryna sip up. Nigga out of pocket, get his bitch fucked. All I fuck with is gangsters and sippers. It's about time they find out. All I fuck with is gangsters and sippers. Pour a pint up right now. All I fuck with is gangsters and sippers.
Gangsters and sippers, pack flippers. Ask about OGs, little bitch, I'm that nigga. Talking about some fees, go ahead, bring that wishes. You talking about OGs, we gon' knock you out of the picture.
Okay, I got all these comments on now. Sorry guys, I took so long to get in here. I hope you can hear me over the sound. Over the sound of the AC. Let me go fix that real quick. Okay, I think that's better for the sound. Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. This is a collective message. Sorry it took so long. I was on jungle time. I was in the middle of looking for something to eat, and I ended up going to the dollar store to get a snack and an energy drink. And I'm glad that the divine delayed me because I don't know, I got some random downloads while at the dollar store. So I got this drink from the dollar store. It's this really, I got really attracted to it because the can was really sick. And I don't know, Dollar Tree has the really good energy drinks now. I don't know. It's really cool. It's like a rare flavor. And I thought it was funny because I read the can at the store. And I wanted to buy it because I was like, dude, this can looks really sick. Like, it matches my aesthetic. Like, very matching. Hi, KJ. It's very, like, I just really liked it. And it actually tastes good. But anyways, the can said, this is called Monster Energy Assault. It's very masculine. I freaking love it. I don't know what the flavor is. I still can't even figure it out. It's very mild, though. It's not, like, super syrupy like the other Monsters. I actually really like it. But it's just called Assault. I thought that was fucking sick, like, because I'm such a, like, abrasive person, and I was just like, dude, this is, like, my energy drink. And so, so when I read the can says, at Monster, we don't get too hung up on politics. We don't care if you're right wing, left wing, or a chicken wing. We dig camo and think it's the perfect cover for our sneak attack on the ordinary. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. So I bought this and I was like, dude, if this flavor is good, I'm gonna come back because this is so cool. And then the lady was ringing it up, and I only got like 3 items because I'm broke, you know. I was just getting a snack, and it rung up to 555 on the receipt, and I was like, what? I'm glad that I'm hella late to my reading right now. And so, like, I felt bad for the lady. I felt like I was bothering her, you know. She was just at her retail job, like, you know, at Dollar Tree. Dude, Dollar Tree employees are, like, the fucking front line. Those people get paid minimum, and they have to deal with, like, 50 customers in line at a time. Those people are braver than a U.S. Marine. Have you heard of that? I don't actually need that, but have you heard that meme? Blank is braver than a U.S. Marine. That's like what Dollar Tree is that one place where I'm like, oh, I don't know how you're going to do it. You are the backbone of our society. Dollar Tree employees are the backbone of our society. But anyways, I was like, oh, 555, and I felt like I was bothering her because I'm just like, I'm so into, you know, that shit. And sometimes people, they kind of look at you a little crazy, like, oh, you're one of those people, those angel number people. But I was just like, oh, 555, you know, that could mean, like, unexpected change, right? I I mean, I think it's good. I think it's gonna be good change. And she's like, you know what? I think it is too. And I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt really weird. I just felt kind of bad, like, not bad, but I just felt like, dude, I hope I'm not bothering her. But also, like, I feel like there's a general energy today, or with people, where everybody is suspended in the middle of change. They're suspended in 555, including that woman who was ringing me up at Dollar Tree. She was suspended in 555 energy, too. I feel like when she was talking to me as a psychic, I was like, yeah, you could feel it. Like, but also, that lady has seen me there at like 8 p.m. with like tears in my eyes, buying like stuff late at night, candles and stuff. So she's probably seen me go through it. But, you know, that's how I felt today. I felt like, alright, so there is a big change, and hey, Carissa, there's a 555 energy, and I feel like, you know, I don't want to read too deep into her, because she seemed like a nice person. You know, she wasn't shady. She's just tired. But that's what it is. It's like, there's this general feeling amongst the collective where it's like, everybody's just fucking tired. You know, I feel like before this 555 type of feeling, it was kind of like, maybe some of you guys have been scared of the 555. Some of you guys used to come from a place where you were scared of the Tower card. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you first get into tarot, or when you first watch readings, you're going to notice that whenever the Tower card comes up, if you're brand new, it's a lot of people, you know, you might get scared. A lot of people who are newer to like tarot readings or cards in general, the first feeling that people get is like, oh fuck, not the Tower card. Oh god, I'm not ready. You know, because it's always some shit you're not ready for a little bit, but you kind of are. It's necessary. Necessary change. Same with like the Death card, 10s, you know, or the 10 and shit, the 1010. People, when they first get into tarot, it's so scary. And I feel like some of you guys, you know, probably know what that's like. To first get into it, and people, you know, even if it's a good tower or a bad tower, I think like people usually, you know, when they first start out, they get this anxiety, like, oh god, like, my life is gonna flip over, I'm gonna 555. I used to get that feeling about 555. Whenever I see 555, I used to get so scared, because I knew, because whenever I would be scared, that's how I know that I've been in a phase too long, and I know it's supposed to change, and that the universe is starting to confirm to me in the 3D, 555, I need a change. And that shit used to scare me so much, because I used to be a creature of comfort. You know, I used to be very, like, just based on safety, you know, conditioning, I used to be very about, like, especially being an autistic person, eating the same foods, doing the same thing over and over again, and this is how you're going to be safe. This is how you're going to keep your emotions, or keep yourself from being triggered. And I used to be so scared of seeing 555. But I feel like nowadays, as you get closer to your purpose, and also, like, I don't know what it is. I think it's like some of you guys, if you've had your awakening, you know, your multiple awakenings, you're going to know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like you level up a little bit, but there's also like a desensitization to the events in the 3D. When you've been through so many cycles and so many trials and so many things, and seeing the same entities and different people, especially when you get to a certain age. I'm not going to be someone to talk about age. You know, I'm only 26 in this lifetime. I don't know. So I'm not an authority on age, but I can say that, like, there's a certain point in your spiritual age, I guess, because a lot of people could be spiritually old or spiritually young, that you get really desensitized, you know, and you start to see things beyond the 3D. You start to see, when cycles end, when you start to see 555, when you start to see the Tower cards, and you start to accept it. You accept the changes, because then, especially if you guys are very into your North Node, or very into what your purpose is, or you're looking for that right now, that purpose for the divine, it kind of takes a higher priority than a lot of the things you used to care about in the 3D and on your ego. And so these Tower moments, these like crazy changes, I feel like they don't really scare you as much. Or they're not really, they bring, I think like the mindset changes at a certain point. And I feel like this 555 moment in this period right now for a lot of people in the collective, it's kind of getting that energy of like necessary change, but like it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming for a lot of people in the collective right now to have this change. You know, the divine and the universe has been mentally preparing us for this portal. They have been, like, even physically, for some of you, physically and emotionally preparing you for this next phase in your timeline, right? This timeline jump. I don't know a lot about quantum. I don't know a lot about, you know, stuff. I just go off of energy, but I feel like there's a 555 moment right now, and we're in the middle of it. We're in a transitional phase, and I think there's going to be a lot more signs for you guys that are going to be pointing you to that direction of it's time for change. It's time for that. And there's something to do with, okay, remember when I read this can where it says, we don't get too hung up on politics. We don't care if you're right wing, left wing, or a chicken wing. I thought that was really funny. And it kind of shows, and it also reminds me of my spiritual awakening. You know, before I really surrendered to the divine and started to really listen to my intuition, because, you know, before I was reading, before I really, like, dropped all shame and decided to operate out of, like, a, you know, beyond 3D, beyond what these, you know, regular mortal 3D world responsibilities are, right? When you start to see things from a higher level and see where your purpose in the universe is. Before I did that, I had no guidance. I was very confused. I had a lot of bad influences, a lot of bad people in my life. I had zero direction. And I know, but I had an intuition and I had a feeling about justice. And I would take that feeling out in politics. I remember I used to be a very political person, okay? Like, I used to be very, like, not political, but I used to have a very strong opinion. I used to be, like, very, like, willing to debate with people, willing to get caught up in a lot of 3D bullshit, basically. 3D drama back then. Not that politics are not important, you know, like, the 3D world is important because that's how we're living, you know, as people. But back then, I used to be more 3D than 5D or whatever other D. Like, I was just strictly on the 3D. I didn't care about spirituality. I didn't think there was a higher power. I had no hope in my life. I was just confused and just constantly misguided by humans, by people who are like me, who have their own karma to deal with. So it was like, you know, you must know what that's like. To take advice from people before that actually had bad karma, and it was like, you have no guidance. It was like that. And when I got into a higher understanding and perspective of everything, you know, how the gears kind of lock together in the universe, or a little bit closer. I don't know everything. I'm learning every day. Those type of things stopped upsetting me. I became less upset, if that makes sense. I was a lot more triggered by injustice back then. I was a lot more triggered by, like, why are people like this? Why are people assholes? Why is the law like this? Why are they okay with this corruption? I used to be like a punk, you know, like, basically. And yeah, I used to go protest too. But now it's like, I just, you know, I'm a lot less upset about stuff like that, because it's just kind of like I see humans as humans. And when you start to see the karma, you start to see all the different things that go into every single person, every single energy out there, right? All their karma, all their own experiences and what they believe in. It's kind of like it takes away, you know, it takes away those 3D things, you know, that bullshit, what we're worrying about. You know, I don't want to be corny. Sorry, I'm not trying to be like, we're all human. But really, when you get into that level of understanding, it really is like, dude, we're all just fucking human. We're all just trying to function on this earth and keep it running. And I definitely found a lot more inner peace. It's not that I'm not upset. You know, I still believe, you know, injustice should not be happening. That's stupid. But, like, it definitely, you know, it's a lot easier to, I don't know what you call it, organize those emotions from the outside world. But I also think that comes from being an empath. So if you are empathic, you know, you probably relate to this, like, oh my gosh, that's a squirrel, there's a squirrel. I just saw a squirrel in the window. If you're empathic, you know, you probably relate to that, like, you know, watching the news and just getting immediately upset, just immediately, like, oh, like, feeling the pain of the people on the news, and it's like, that used to be me. I didn't even know I was an empath. And that also, realizing that I was an empath really helped me kind of, you know, control what triggers me. Because back then I used to get so upset every day watching the news and seeing how the 3D world is, and, you know, all these people running around not understanding karma, not understanding, you know, and not caring how they're affecting other people. And it's, you know, it's deeply upsetting. But I feel like, I'm so sorry if that took so long for me to explain. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about sometimes. No, I do. But it's like, hi guys, sorry I got so deep into it. But it's kind of like, with this can of Monster, you know, when it said, you know, we're beyond politics, but we assault. You know, I like how it's very militaristic. It's very, like, assault. Like, we're here to do a one focus. We're not caring about, you know, chicken wing, right wing, left wing. We're just all here to do one thing, is to fucking fight. And so, sorry if that's very, you know, intense, but really that's how I saw it. And I just kind of, like, I think a lot of people right now in the collective are also shifting into that perspective too. The deeper they get into understanding, you know, what's really actually going on under all the layers. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. You know, the 3D is real. Real issues exist. Real people are affecting us, you know, and how we live. So we should care. But it's also like a spiritual thing. There is a spiritual war that's going on all the time, underlying, and you can probably see it. And, you know, when you start to focus on other shit, like just how to be a better person, how to love, how to cultivate more love in this world, it's kind of like, you know, we're all here on that same war. That also, yeah, when I said spiritual war, we got assault here, it's spiritual war. So maybe you guys, there's something about how, like, you guys really, probably you appeal to a lot of different kinds of people because your mindset, I'm not saying it exactly is like this, where you don't really see right wing, left wing, chicken wing, or politics and stuff like that, or 3D problems that people often fight about. But it's more like, I feel like if you're watching this in this collective, your energy gives off, like, your empathy and your understanding, it surpasses those human conditions, those societal conditions. And I think that you are getting more into your power of figuring out how you are going to heal and heal others. And it could be through your work. It could be through just, like, in general with your personality. How can I be a better person? How can I bring people more smiles? How can I just try to be more healthy for myself so I can go out there and just spread joy for some of you guys. Some of you guys are really like little earth angels or healers or, you know, empaths in that way. Or how are you guys going to go out there and do your job for the divine? And a lot of that came from you separating yourself from the 3D bullshit of drama, basically. It could be politics for you, or it could be like social politics, like people fighting around you, bullshit drama you used to care about. You're getting to a point where those type of politics are, I'm friends with them, they're friends with me, that's my family member, or that's my politics, you know, blah blah blah, I believe in this, that's my religion. You're getting past, you're kind of, I feel like you guys are detaching from people like that, or not really putting your energy into that, and you're really focusing, or the divine is putting you in a path where you're living more in the spiritual realm. You're being put right now on your purpose, your mission. That's what I get from the word assault. So you guys are being put straight on your mission right now. You've passed all the tests. I think you've surpassed the 3D concerns. And it doesn't have to be politics. Like I said, it could just be like drama, like people, like you don't really care about those same things, and you're being promoted. If you guys are, I don't know, some of you guys are creators, some of you guys can literally repair things. You could be people who are like mechanics or contractors, repair things. You guys could be literal healers, like people could go to you personally to get healed in some way. Some of you guys just manage other people. There's something where you guys have been given some sort of position, or you will be given a position where all of these tests you've been through, including whatever this, all these 555 moments, right, all these tower moments, you're going to be put on some sort of platform, or you're going to be put somewhere, if not already, where you're going to be guiding or leading a lot of people, some of you, and you're going to realize why this all worked out this way, and also how you actually get along with a lot of people. Some of you guys could have grown up black sheep, or people who, or you could have had before issues with making friends with people, relating with others, or finding others to relate with you. This can is also telling me that you guys are going to find out really soon, or around this 555 moment, that you are actually a very likable person. Actually, because you're different, it's actually appealing to a lot of different audiences, or it will. If you guys are looking to be seen by audiences, if not, this could just be like in terms of work. If you're trying to expand in your career, I see this, like, I see you guys really getting to the next level because you're different, because you didn't let go of you. Think of it kind of like, you know, people around you, they grew up with that inner child, they grew up with who they really were, and, you know, I feel like a lot of the people around you, they were broken. They had to give up that inner child, they had to give up who they really were inside to get ahead in life in a way that they thought that they could, and they probably, you know, these people probably try to discourage you from following your dreams, living a different way, and, you know, feeding that inner child still, taking care of that inner you. You held on. That's the difference. And I feel like because you held on to that person, that weirdo inside, or that inner child, you kept healing that child, you kept it alive, you kept you alive, this is what's going to get you a lot of popularity, a lot of recognition. You're going to get ahead because, or ahead in the workplace, because what you don't understand is that when people could be conventional, right? They could be like, you know, that one guy or that one girl who looks super perfect, exactly like another celebrity or another influencer or another it girl, it guy. You know, very normal, very regular. But that person doesn't appeal to every audience. They just appeal to regular people. There is nobody for people like you. And more. And there's also people from outside of your community, or how you are, you know, like people like you, who want to know, who want to learn about people like you, who want to know what it's like to talk to people like you, or hear your kind of music. If you're a musician, let's say, like you create music, people want to hear your story, your songs. Even if they're not from your neighborhood or from your lifestyle, and then same with people from your lifestyle who don't have that outlet out there, the other weirdo. You don't understand. I feel like the more you embrace this, you're going to find that a lot of people around you are going to be more brave to reveal to you that they're also a weirdo too, or they're also still holding on to that inner child. You might encourage people around you or your community to take care of that too. And they might come out to you and say it, and you might be really surprised, like who has actually had a lot more in common with you than you thought. But it's just kind of like, people are afraid. People are afraid. And because you take the time instead to love yourself, even though you're the black sheep, even though people try to, you know, alienate some of you or make you feel like you're a weird, it's kind of like you're becoming a happier version of yourself. You're becoming the best version of yourself, and you're also showing these people they can be themselves too. wherever this is. This could be either like, you know, you're a musician and this is a platform, or this is like your job, you're in the office and you're doing something a little different. And, you know, you're going to find that other people are going to start following you. They're going to start accepting you, because it's kind of giving the vibe of, you're going to accept me for how I am, or you're going to eat it and leave. You're just going to you're going to get out. I don't care. I'm not going to change for you. I'm not going to change how I am for you. Respect it, because above all these human expectations, the divine has an expectation for me. The divine has this purpose for me, this path for me. I'm focused on it, and I'm here to do just that. I don't need ego. I don't need the fancy clothes. I don't need to follow what these other people are, because these aren't my divines. So I feel like because you kept going that way, you're about to be rewarded in the 3D, even though you don't really focus on that, some of you. And you're also going to be rewarded with acceptance, recognition. And I'm going to look into that a little bit more, but there's something about how you appeal to a lot of audiences also, because you are a conduit for the divine, you are an employee for the divine. And so therefore, anybody from any neighborhood or any upbringing wants to know you, wants to get to know you, can relate to you. No matter where they're from, what country they're from, I feel like people universally get along with you, because you're not closed-minded and you're true to yourself. So why would there be a reason to compete with others, or to constantly, you know, anxiously, nervously compare yourself to others and not be so open? So it's like, that's how I see this. Sorry if that was a weird opening. Hey guys. Hi Aset. Hi Archaeo. Oh yeah. By the way, sorry I didn't do my intro. Hi, I'm Bird. Welcome to Jungleintuitive. This is a collective oracle reading. Sometimes I do random downloads. Before I get started, I usually do a sound cleanse. If you like how I read this, or if any of this resonated with you, feel free to hit the like, or send me a comment. You know, put a comment or send me an email directly. That way I know I'm doing my job properly for the divine. Also, if you would like to pass on that good dharma, or feel called to, there are links to donate in the description, and there's also information on how you can request a personal reading. It helps the channel out a lot and helps me be on here more often, for free. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm going to get right into it. Today's theme of the reading is 555. Just get into this here. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Hey Mike. Sorry, sorry guys, I didn't look at my, oh hey spiritually connected. I'm sorry if I didn't see everybody. I was getting into the downloads, but anyways. We're all in. I feel like this is a really good energy right now. Like, I feel a lot of, I am hearing the word jubilation. Jubilation. Is that a word? Should I look that up? Jubilation. No one uses the word jubilation. You know why I kept it? Because I'm thinking about Jubilee. And Jubilee is like a Filipino fried chicken place here that I really like to eat at sometimes. Except they stopped serving corn, so I got really sad. Wait. Well, hold on. Jubilation? Is that a word? That is a word. Thank you, Aset. Thank you, my spirit parent. Hey, Crystal. Jubilation. A feeling of a great feeling of happiness and triumph. Wow. I like that. Okay, wow, I'm clapping for that. You know what's crazy? I didn't even think about what jubilation meant. I haven't heard that word in a really long time. But, okay, see, what I'm talking about, 555 and triumph. So I'm feeling like a huge energy of triumph amongst you guys. You guys are really getting to the finish line, I feel like they threw some monkey wrenches in your way here and there, but you guys are getting on your feet. You guys are still trudging through, and you're even if you're like, you know what I'm seeing? Have you ever played Mario Kart and you're playing with your friends or your siblings? And it's kind of like, have you ever had a Mario Kart or like a race, you know, like a video game where you're racing with someone? And have you ever been in 8th place for most of the race? And everybody's ahead of you, and you're like, fuck. But for some reason, just by chance, just by luck, everybody ahead of you fucks everybody up with a bunch of shit, and you just zoom right past them and end up in 1st place. Because you didn't give up, like you kept going. Bullet Bill, yes, exactly, Marine. Yeah, that big bullet, that's a good power-up. But do you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's kind of like you were looking like you were in 7th place, 8th place, you know, in the race. You were looking like you were in the last place for a little while, but you still kept driving because you're like, no, I'm going to still see how it's going to be when I get to the finish line. I'm not going to give up on this. I'm not going to give up on Divine. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to see these obstacles as, you know, a sign to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing, and you're about to see everything work out in that way where it's like everybody doesn't know what happened. Everybody who was ahead of you, they don't know what's going on. All the people who tried to sabotage you, throw like a banana peel behind you to get you to slip, you know, those people don't know what happened. They don't understand what's going on. They're all going to be all spun out and dazed on the side with their cars crashed, and you're just going to cruise right through because you didn't give up. What? So it's like you're about to see everybody who was like, haha, you know, you're looking so bad, you're looking like this, you're looking like that, and they're all going to be on the sidelines just speechless while you reach the jubilation, triumph, great happiness. So, and then the song that's playing is scoring. See, you guys are winning. You're going to be winning something. Oh my god. You guys are going to be winning something. If you guys entered... Okay, so if you guys are expecting to win something, or if you guys are hoping to win something, you might, for some of you, because this is scoring. If you guys play a sport... if some of you guys are going into a tournament or a sport or something, I'm expecting some of you guys might score. Scoring as in, like, you guys are going to be scoring. If you guys are dating, I see you guys having a really active dating lifestyle. If that's what you want, you're going to be scoring if that's what you want. Or if you're going to be snagging a really good partner. This also could do with work. So, like, you're also going to be scoring a lot of money. So, yes, this is a win. This is the winner's table right here. This is the winner's, this is like the winner's, like, reading right here. So, 555, this is your sign of triumph. If you guys are going, you know, if you guys are going forward. Sorry, what's going on? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay, so hold on, let me get the rest of these out. Thank you, Marine. Okay, so hold on. So, because you kept going, because, see, like, the haters in the chat like that. Thank you, Marine. Also, by the way, if you guys want to be a mod, please hit me up so I can have, you know, so we can all have like a bigger team on here, a dragon team. Thank you. See, you're gonna see like people on the sidelines also like yelling, still trying to yell, still trying to make it seem like you're losing, but you're not. Please don't let them gaslight you to think that you're losing. I know, but that's what I'm saying. That really goes hand in hand with this reading. Is like you're getting to the finish line. You're actually getting in first place. Everybody who thought they were ahead of you, throwing sabotages your way, and like, I know, hey Feel Divine, it's like everybody who is throwing banana peels your way, they're not expecting you to hit first place. They're all too busy focusing on, you know, on bullshit. On the bullshit. I feel like a lot of these people who are sabotaging you, they're too focused on what you were doing with your car. You know, they're too focused on throwing obstacles your way. And there's something about how, like, you're gonna, you're about to, like, fucking laugh in their faces. Like, with your trophy. You followed your intuition. Some of you guys could have an air placement, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with air hand. You guys are innovative and practical. And again, when easy to get along with, 8 could be a life path number. 1 could also be a life path number for you. You guys are... There's something about how, like, you still stayed headstrong with your personality, with what you wanted in life. And these people are about to learn the hard way. They might even get injured on the way out. That they shouldn't have even tried to sabotage you in the first place. I feel like this, you know what's sad? Is a lot of these people who tried to sabotage you, if they never sabotaged you, if they never tried to throw obstacles your way and wasted time and money on that, I feel like they could have been in the winner's circle with you. They could have at least made it to second place, third place. You know, they could have been up there. But there's something about how it's really sad how, like, because they wasted time throwing obstacles at you and then wasted time, like, I don't know, being a hater instead of, like, at least just trying to get their own respect and their place in the race. They lost their place altogether. They don't even get second place, third place. A lot of these people crashed. Just think of it as like a NASCAR race, and all these cars crashed and burned over here, and you just made it through. Like, they didn't even get to... That's what's sad. Like, these people can't even be anywhere near what you're about to achieve in your winner's circle. Smooth fingers. Yeah, you always follow your gut. You still listen to your gut. These people, yeah, they're gonna be... Right now, you know, you probably don't know about it. That's why they want me to make this reading and tell you. Because it's kind of like... They want you to know that you are winning. You are getting this 555. They want me to do this reading and tell you you're winning whatever it is. Jubilation, triumph, happiness, jubilation. It's just that the people around you, they're so intent on acting like you're not winning. And then it reminds me of when I post picture... When I told you the other day, like, I post a picture to Instagram and, like, 5 people like it. And then when I post it to here, it's like, everybody likes it. Like, or, not everybody, but, like, more people are like, oh, that's really nice. And I'm like, oh, wow, like, I would have deleted that. You know, it's like, there's haters everywhere. There's something about how you just need to go to the right place. You're not in the right place. Right now, your environment, you're surrounded by people who want to compete with you. So none of them are making it none of them are actually showing you or reflecting to you the reality of your life. Maybe some of you guys don't even know how well you guys are actually doing, or how much progress you actually are making. Hold on. Okay. I'm just have to remove people. Okay. See, like, people are just so intent on, like, see, like, they're like, when they see you win, when they see you get to the finish line, you're gonna have people, you might have people like that come up and, you know, like, start screaming. You know, some of you guys, depending on what you do for a job, if you guys, like I said, do music, or if you, like, even rap about certain topics that are, like, really, like, you know, real to you, or you write certain things, or you make a podcast about the truth, you know, in the world, you make a YouTube channel maybe that where you do commentary and you talk about the real situations in the world. There's, if you guys do stuff like that where you put out the truth out to the universe, or you put out to the divine, you know, what the divine messages are, however that is, even through paintings, like you could paint scenes of, you know, things that the divine wants you to paint, and you guys, someone here is gonna get really famous. I feel like someone here is gonna get a lot of recognition, maybe even there's varying levels of fame and recognition here, or first place, or winning for some of you. For some of you guys, if you do something that you think might, like, get up there, like music, right? You might have people who might come up and make a scene. These will be the same people who were so intent on keeping you down. They might come up just like that account earlier, in different ways, in anonymous accounts, you know, because there's something about how, like, when you get really popular, like when you get to the next, whatever this is, there's like a recognition, there's like a local recognition of fame. When you get to whatever this is, maybe you might even get on TV or the news, there's going to be people who might want to protest. There's people who might want to protest you. There's people who might want to make a scene out of nothing. And I'm not saying, like, you're going to be like, you know, Beyonce, and then have, like, a bunch of paparazzi, and then have, like, a whole mob. Like, I'm not saying everybody's going to be on that level, but it could be as small as, like, you know, you get the job that you really wanted. Let's say that you finally get the job you always wanted, and you do really good, you get promoted, and maybe, like, your ex-friend, like your friend that, like your friend that you had a falling out with, they come out and they start saying, hey, they don't deserve that job because da-da-da. Like, they might come out and start protesting, and might, you know, make a scene, some drama. They might try to spread some fake gossip about you when you start winning, because, you know, that's the same person or people who wanted you to feel below them this whole time. They wanted you to feel like you were in 8th place in the race this entire time. But now that you're passing them slowly with your method, your way of doing things, not theirs, and making them look like fools, they're going to want to do things to gaslight you, to make you feel like you're still losing, so that you stop and you slow down, you get tired, you lose hope. But the thing is, it's too late. And when it gets too late, when it gets too, the food gets too cold, and, you know, they can't serve whatever they're trying to serve you, right? They're gonna start yelling, they're gonna start acting up, okay? These people are gonna start saying bullshit about you, starting rumors about you, you know, oh, she's a whore, oh, he's a this, he's a that. Bullshit, and they're not even real good rumors. Because these people are not intelligent enough to come up with proper shit to talk, honestly. It's not like, it's not smart enough to get people against you. A lot of it is actually pretty it's backfiring on them. Like, some of these people said, like, you know, like, oh, she's a whore, don't watch her content, don't go on her Instagram, she's a whore. And then they go and they're like, really? And they go and see you anyways, and they're like, wow, I could see why you called her a whore. She's hot. And then they realize you're not a whore. Then they realize you're like a regular nice person who's not anything at all these people are saying about you, and that makes them stay. Like, and then you get followed. You get follows. You get fans. If that makes sense, it's kind of like, it's like a lot of these lies these people are going to say about you, it's going to be like kind of backfiring on them and not helping them, because either way, you being yourself, you containing and still keeping that inner child alive is what's going to push you ahead anyways. I had people like that in my life. Now my Mario Kart car is farting bananas in their faces. I love that. Hold on, let me make sure I have enough of it. Okay. Some of you guys, 96 could be like a birth year or a significant year. You guys are leaving behind a family dynamic or a family for some of you. And this could have been a years-long process. Whatever this success is, whatever this reward from the divine that's coming in the form of jubilation, triumph, happiness, it's going to be... it's going to allow you to leave this family, this toxic family dynamic you've had before. If you're not leaving your family, it could literally be that like there's something in your family that is causing you guys to fight. There's like issues with money, issues with something going on that can be resolved once you're taking care of yourself. If that's that mild, but it could be literally that you're leaving your family and like, or leaving like, because I see lack of emotional involvement. So this could be literally your family. Your family could be the people who are trying to sabotage you and laugh at you. Your family might even be the people in the end who might want to protest you. They might want to fight you. They might want to start drama with you. But it's really because they can't take accountability for the fact that they lacked involvement in any of your plans. These people didn't believe in your dream job or your hobbies or your arts, your music, whatever it is, and you're about to win. You're about to get far, very far with this. You're about to make a lot of money with it. And there's something about like, hi Shine, and there's something about how like, okay, there's something about how like, they weren't there to help you prepare for this this success you're about to get. This song is called When I Go by Stupid Young. It's about this song is about loyalty. It's about like who's gonna be there when you die, who's gonna take care of my kids when I get like popped, you know what I mean, or when I go to jail, who's going to like hold it down for me. And literally that's what this song is, and that's what this is. It's like you started to think about who's going to be there for me when I go, who's going to hold it down for me. And you realize none of these people would. So why would you trust them with the fame or with the rewards that divine has for you, the resources that divine's giving you to continue on your North Node or your purpose to help or heal others in some way? Why should they be there to receive those rewards too? They did nothing to help you. For some of you, some of these people literally just sabotaged. They just did things to make sure you didn't get there because they didn't want you to be above them. And now it's like you only accept ride or dies. You only accept who's riding for you. Blood or not blood, it's gotten to the point where it's like, who's really there for me? Who's really going to watch my kids when I die? Who's really going, or they, you know, especially if some of you guys are looking into getting, you know, I don't know who I'm reading for. I feel like I'm reading for someone who's going to be really famous, like a rapper or like somebody who's like an actor or something. Like, I feel like I'm reading for somebody very serious here for some of you, or some of you guys literally could become a superstar in your industry, whatever it may be. Like, you're about to become really big, and these people are going to fight and protest against you because you won't allow them to touch your rewards, because they were never there. And you know what, like I said, like, I don't know who you are. If you might become like really big, you might become really serious, and it's making me think of like Kanye and talking about his kids. And I don't really agree with a lot of what Kanye says. Like, you know, he's like a little bit mentally ill, but it reminds me of how, like, when you're famous and, like, you know, you have kids, and it's like kind of scary because, you know, there's paparazzi, there's people like possibly wanting to like attack them, you know, or whatever, like take pictures of them without your consent as a parent, or like, you know, I bet it's scary to parent as a celebrity sometimes, but like, because, you know, how are you so involved with while you're working? But like, it kind of gives me like, you know, if you were to get this fame, right, and you have kids and stuff, and you have that shitty family who was never involved with your process, with your business, with your auditions, with whatever it was, they laughed at you, they clowned you, you know, they clowned you, they threw banana peels at you. This family, or whoever this people are, it could just be a group of friends even, that, or, you know, former coworkers, they, you know, they're saying, like, you know, when you become rich and famous, or when you become a little bit more busy at your business, when it's booming and you have kids, can you really trust these people to take care of them? Because they didn't care about you. They're only around for your money now, because now they see that it's making money, now that they see that it's giving you some sort of clout or recognition. And that song was telling me, it's kind of like, the divine is preparing you with these 555 transitions in people and relationships too, cutting them out, cutting and changing, flipping them, flopping them around priority wise, because they're making a huge room. They're making a lot of room for a very serious transition in your career life and your lifestyle, okay? They don't want any ops in your team. Everybody that's being cut out right now, everybody that's jumping off of the ship right now, or all the people who gave up on you before the blow up, before the glow up, before the promotion, that was all divinely orchestrated. Because you don't have room for people to mooch. Sorry. You don't have room for moochers. You don't have room for liars. You don't have room for gaslighters. You don't have room for people to, you know, who don't have your best interest. We don't need that. We need to be secure and locked down. You are very important to the divine. You're a very important employee to the universe, and therefore that's why there's a huge transition, especially in the people around you and possibly your job. Okay, this is all lifestyle changes to prepare you for this huge energetic shift and promotion. And because you've made yourself open for new opportunities and open to following the divine blindly a little bit, you're about to be pleasantly surprised in a huge way. So maybe you guys feel like you're not going to survive. You feel like you're going to be throwing yourself out there if you just listen to the divine, but you did anyways, and you're about to be rewarded in a huge way. Hold on, a card just fell. Abrupt. Okay, yeah, you're about to, short fingers, you're about to achieve your goals very quickly. 52 could be a significant number for you. I see 1 here. 1 means it's going to happen fast. Roadmap. Some of you guys could be going on a road trip soon, or your ancestors are about to present you with a map or a pathway that is going to be clear cut for your career direction, and it's going to be led by your spiritual side. So some of you guys could be actually working in the spiritual business for some of you who are watching me, or some of you guys are just going to be incorporating a little bit of your spiritual powers into your job. Like I said, you could be like a contractor, you know, construction worker, but you could be a little bit intuitive, and you could somehow use that to figure out stuff with your job, or you guys could be like a lawyer, and that could be, you know, use your intuition to make a lot of money. It's going to turn you into a superstar. There's something that you do that's a little bit different from other people. I don't know what it is. There's something that you do that's unorthodox in your job or in your field. You do a job that other people do, but you do it differently, and you're starting trends, and you're getting people to start doing what you're doing in a small way. And you're not even these people that, like, I don't think people are hating on you. I don't think people are even copying you. I think it's more like, hey, it works for that guy, I'm going to do it too. Like, you're changing the game. And I feel like it's because you're being strictly divinely guided to do things the way you're doing them. A lot of people, they have to think. They have to sit down and think, oh, if I do it this way, what is my boss going to think? What is this person going to say? Da-da-da. You know, I don't know. You're going out here and putting your inner child first. You're having loyalty to yourself and the divine, number one above all. And that's actually taking you very far. Like, it literally could come down to, like, oh, what should I wear today? And you listen to your guides, you listen to your ancestors, they tell you what to wear, and it's it looks really good. And people are like, oh, I'm going to start wearing that. And it's like, they had to think about that. They had to look at you or be inspired by someone like you who's actually a divine employee to get inspiration with that. But it's really, you're just doing things. I feel like you're just being you. You're just like ordering the same coffee that you like, or like wearing the same kind of clothing you like, and people are just starting to be like, people are starting to like the glow. They like the divine light that's coming off of you, radiating the power, and they want to emulate that and have it for themselves. And I don't think it's in a like messed up way. I don't think they're trying to steal from you. I think it's more like people are becoming more and more inspired by you. Like I said, you're changing the game. That's why it might seem a little bit lonely in your workplace. If this is a workplace, you might seem a little bit lonely. You might seem a little bit isolated right now, or, you know, wherever you go, you might feel like people don't really like want to approach you at first. And it's really because you are a game changer. People don't know how to approach you. People don't know how to truly interact with you, or figure out how to meet you at the same level, because you're doing things so differently. You're doing things, and it doesn't even have to be literal. It can be energetically. Your personality is so different. It's so next level, and a lot of people don't know how to match that. They can only try to emulate. They can only try to maybe say what you're saying back to you, you know, try to mirror, try to learn. A lot of people are learning from you. So that's why a lot of you could be a little bit more like, you find yourselves lonely, you find yourselves working by yourself sometimes in these type of spaces where you submit work, or where you even, you know, make content, even if it's just like the internet. It doesn't have to be a workplace, it could be the internet. It's a little lonely because it's like you're doing things so different. People don't know what else they can offer to you, because it feels like if people were to come up to you, it would feel more like they would come to take from you, to learn from you, because they're like a young grasshopper. Like, you are like the grandmaster doing your own thing, and I don't think you know it. You don't know that you're actually your own icon. You're becoming a game changer, and people are like your grasshopper. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't people on your level that, you know, exist. Of course there are. I'm not gassing you up extreme, but I'm saying that people around you right now in this little pond or environment where people are sneak dissing you, you know, people were not believing in you, or people were, you know, on their cars crashed, you know, to the side of the race, still throwing obstacles at you, still trying to yell at you, still trying to make fun of you and make you feel like you're not winning when you are. You've been working hard. You've been working nights. Some of you guys work nights. And this is going to pay off. These people thought you're crazy. They're like, why would you put so much time into that? Why would you do this and that just because it makes you happy? What? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do something that makes you happy? Why would you do something just because some energy in the sky told you to? Why would you do that? Oh, that's crazy. Jungle Collective is crazy. You're about to be the richest, craziest fool right now. They want to be so smart. Okay. Be smart and poor. Be smart and poor. Because you're about to be very rich and crazy. I heard crazy rich Asians. You don't have to be Asian. I've actually never seen that movie. I'll be real with you. Like, you're gonna be crazy rich jungle collective, like crazy rich dragons. Like, these people are gonna be crying, shitting themselves, pissing, drinking. Like, when they see you get, oh my god, like when they see you get whatever this is, they're gonna be like, because they knew it was coming. But it's kind of like these people who are like trying to not believe in you. It's like they're trying to force themselves. You look good. You look good, guys. If no one has told this to you, you look good. Whatever you're doing, right now, you look really hot. You look really attractive. Not only do you look super attractive for your age, you look like you're doing the shit. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. People want to look like as happy as you, and you don't even have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of things, but people with more money seek what it is to buy to feel like you. Your energy is priceless. It's psycho. It's crazy. It's like a crazy energy, and you're about to be so happy. You're about to be screaming, jumping for joy, clapping like, I finally won. I won. I did it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I heard it. I want it. I got it. You guys are gonna want it. You're gonna get it. Whatever it is you want from whatever this is, because you just stayed being yourself, and these people are about to eat their words with a fork and a knife. Not even like, you're not even gonna make these people deep throat their words, okay? They're gonna have to take their words and dissect that shit and really think, okay? Some of these people talk so much shit about you, they're gonna have to take their words that they said about you and get a fork and knife and really dissect it and really, slice it real slow and look at it and smell it and be real sad and really think back to how they treated you, how the fuck they talked to you, how reckless they were with you. They gotta really dissect what the fuck they did. That's how much your success is gonna affect these people. Like, you know how some people, they brush things under the rug? No. This is gonna be like unbrushable. You cannot ignore this. The people around these people are gonna be clowning them. And then these just fell on my crotch, so you are focused. Okay, preoccupied mind in reverse. You are laser focused now on your path. These people thought that they could get you to be unfocused. They thought they could do things to make you sad, or do little things like magic or sabotage to throw you off your path. But little do they know, every artist, every athlete, every worker, every creator, they run off that energy. If you've got, especially if you're a creator, if you're an artist, you probably understand some of your best music, some of your best paintings are written when you're heartbroken, when you have shit taken from you, when you have the distractions of the 3D ripped away from you, and you have nothing but emotion and raw energy and manifestation power left inside of you to go off of and build with. They didn't get that, because these people don't believe in the divine. You believe in transmutation, whether or not you know about that. I feel like you guys have a form of your own transmutation. My own transmutation, I call it spite workout. Whenever I have a lot of energy, I work out, and I use that to manifest. Other people, they have transmutation in the form of artwork. They transmute that energy into the best poetry they've ever written, the best music they've ever had, the best art they've ever made, the newest ideas. Like, those people get really attractive too. When they take that energy, that negative energy that people so desperately want to plant on you, and they subvert it and use it as a drink, that's crazy. That's insanity. But that's what you guys are on right now. A lot of these people don't get that. They don't know, because they're just not on your level. They don't have divine protection. Because if what they did to you happened to them, they for sure would be out on their ass. These people don't believe in themselves already. And they have wounded inner children. So it's like, like that's where they're coming from. So I don't know, you guys are laser focused. You're about to get something really big for this. You don't care if people lie to you. You don't care if people want to compete with you. You're in your own lane. Number two in reverse, yeah, people fucking betraying the hell out of you. Betraying you, telling you your intuition wasn't correct. When it was always correct. These people always just wanted to make you feel crazy, like, you're not intuitive. Oh, your gut feeling, it just means you're paranoid. You need to take medication. You need to go to the doctor. No, these people need to go to the doctor because they're living lies. What is that? Oh my God. Sexual and passionate nature. You were being targeted by people who thought you could be easily bought with sex and items. But somebody as experienced as you, somebody who has been broken down so much, would know that it takes a lot more than sex and items to distract you and get you off your path. Because those two things, for some of you, probably had already betrayed you. You know, for some of you guys. Or you guys just understand. You guys are over that phase. So a lot of these people, that's a lot of their downfall. Is that they're still driven. They're still, 55 could be a significant number. These people are still driven by sex and items. They feel like you guys attract those things flawlessly, effortlessly. But you don't even want those things. I don't think you're out here, you know, throwing a 3-ring circus to get a partner, you know, to get people to look at you or something, or to get designer. I think you're just doing it because it makes you happy. You're literally the definition of about to be happy, like making money off your happiness. Like love your job. Like, you're gonna love your job, whatever this is, or love being you. It might even be as easy as you being you. Like, you're gonna have a lot of respect from people in the workplace. If you guys work in like an office, those people are gonna start bringing you food. I mean, be careful when people bring you food, but like, you know, people are gonna start offering like, hey, do you want to go get coffee with us too? Or, like, people are gonna respect you, because you stay true to yourself, and it's like, I don't know. This is a lot of energy, guys. Adaptable and resourceful, Mercury finger, a square-ended little finger, says that you are skilled in debates. Yeah, these people can't fucking fight you either, okay? Remember when I said people are gonna try to come in, troll you at the end, and be like, oh, you ain't all that. Oh, they might hate comment you, oh, I knew them when they were in high school, they were funny, I gave them wedgies, or blah, 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 they aren't that shit, da-da-da, remember this, remember that, remember when you were 15, remember when you were 21, and you did this, you know, they're gonna try to troll you and shit, and it's like, they cannot debate you. Because how do you embarrass someone who airs out their own laundry? I've been meaning to tell you guys about this clip. I saw this random clip of this comedian. I think his name is Bobby Lee. This stand-up comedian. He's like from Mad TV. He's kind of old. I don't really find everything he says funny, but he's low-key like a comedian legend. Like, he's famous. And I remember someone went onto his podcast, and they talk very rude to each other on that show. And the guy was like, so I heard that, hey, Bobby, I heard you sucked a dick before. And Bobby's like, yeah, I did suck a dick. And he's like, yeah. The guy's like, did you want to try it? I said, okay, and I did it. And the guy was like, not expecting that reaction from Bobby. Well, Bobby is a comedian, but he airs out his own laundry. And I remember seeing in the comments, you know, when you air out your own laundry, nobody can embarrass you. And that got him lots of respect. Especially in a very male-dominated, like, toxic, masculine industry, like the comedy world. It's getting better. I used to want to be a stand-up comedian myself. That's why I'm on here making content like this. So I understand, like, that shit is really toxic. But that was surprising. That was a surprising reaction from him. But I was thinking about that, and I was like, dude, like, that's so true. Like, these people can't embarrass someone who's already been, like, publicly embarrassed, or has been thrown to the walls multiple times. These people can't do the same ego shit because your ego is like way stronger. It's bulletproof, and these people's ego are like made of eggshell because you've had your ego calloused and conditioned over and over and over the years. You know, people picking on you or people clowning on you, laughing at your career choice or, you know, the things you had to go through to get here and there. And that strengthened it. And to the point where you're like, you know what? Yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to care about what this person's opinion is. I'm not going to water myself down to keep around toxic people anymore. And so now you're more like, yeah, I am that person. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a stripper. Yeah, and so what? Now I'm a multi-millionaire, bitch. Now I got like all these cars. Now I live in Calabasas. Yeah, I used to be a stripper. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Talk about it. Talk about it to me. Tell me about my past. I'm proud. Because I stayed believing in myself while you laughed. No, really. I thank you. I'm grateful for my haters. Because my haters are reminding me of where I came from, what I overcame to get here. And that's kind of this energy of like, they can't air out your laundry. And towards the end, or towards this triumph, you guys might already be going in this energy. Some of you guys might already be getting more recognition. You're starting to see the energy change around and starting to see that 555 right now, and you might already start getting people to come back, from your past, try to give you backhanded compliments. Oh, you look so good now that you lost lots of weight, or blah, 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 I always knew you had to lose weight, or, trying to say some bullshit like that, or like, oh yeah, like your little business is doing so well now, huh? And it's like, you're not having any energy for that time, It's like these people are realizing the hard way that there's nothing they can do to humiliate you, and nothing they can do to fucking target you anymore. You're beyond the ego. You're beyond the 3D. You're beyond the politics, the drama, the bullshit. You're here to be a fucking boss. Okay, like, and then this song is called No Cosign by Lil Weirdo. No cosign. You don't need a fucking cosigner. You don't need anyone there to cosign what you're doing. You don't need a manager. You don't need somebody to tell you this or that. You don't need if you have a partner, you're probably independent. You don't need your partner to tell you to wear this or that. You don't need anyone to run your puppet strings like Ratatouille. You're just like, these people are pissed. These people are going to be really pissed, extra pissed. That's why they're going to start yelling, and you guys need to ignore them and keep it pushing. And remember that these people are deranged, they're mentally ill, and that they're still in the same place that, you left them. They're just mad that you're never going to come back to that place, and they're never going to even have a chance to smell you or touch you or even have any shit to say to you. Like, they wish they did. These people secretly wish they did. They secretly wish they could see you again. But, pride. Okay, let's get into the collective oracle. I'm sorry if that was too free-flowing for you guys. I also turned off my chat on my screen just so I don't get too distracted like earlier. I've been getting some trolls and haters here, but that's okay. Hey Katie, thanks for joining. Hey Day. Hey Momo. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm not focusing on my chat super today. Let's get into it. This song is called No Fear by Chink. So this song is like, you got no fear. You're still, even if you're by yourself on this journey or on this career path or whatever it is you're taking a chance on, have no fear because you're about to, that's my jam. Like you're about to be dancing. I feel like you guys are about to be dancing in celebration, right? This is good energy. Lottery, woo! Lottery by Kali Uchis. What did I say? Some money. You're about to win something. Win the lottery. Some of you guys might win the lottery. Dear John letter. Ooh. Yeah. Did some of you guys left somebody a Dear John letter or a last breakup letter? So So what's the motive? Purpleberry. Okay, let's go. Taurus, toxic. Oh shit. Okay, alcohol in reverse. Earth sign. Yes. Shitted and farted. Okay. Okay. Tara. Some of you guys could be Hindu or Buddhist. You guys are seen as very compassionate and have a very activated third eye. Some of you guys could actually be psychic or intuitive. Your people are saying your inklings and your gut feelings are on point. Like, how did she know that? How did she know that? How did he know that? Purple berry again. You guys are getting 2 purple berries. You know, when I get, I don't know, maybe they want me to talk to you guys about the strain Purpleberry, because this is 2 of the same strain coming out. Purpleberry is an indica. I like it. It makes me eat food. It makes me chill. I've smoked it a lot on this channel. It also makes people, it makes me feel spicy sometimes. So maybe you guys are gonna, sorry, I don't want to be gross. Maybe some of you guys are gonna be literally having like relationships, or I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. You guys are gonna have a very euphoric time. Okay, like a lot of good feelings, like physical good feelings, or just a lot of, like, again, jubilation, euphoria, like a lot of just great feelings. Lottery, your money is going to come into check again, like your money is going to get lined up again. And this is all because you left some people behind without talking to them more. Okay, you left some people behind with Dear John. You could have left someone a letter. You could have left someone a last text. They thought that you were going to come back and you were going to text again. Or this could be like your family, like you cut them off. They're like, oh, he's going to be back. Oh, she's going to be back. And now they're realizing that you're not coming back with this Dear John letter. You basically ghosted some people or ghosted someone. This could even be a breakup that you recently went through. You ghosted some people who were not valuing you and fit the description of what I was saying earlier, where, you know, they're boring and want you to be below them. You ghosted them, and because you ghosted them, and this could have taken you some time to ghost these people, you know, because these people are very emotionally manipulative with Amber Heard. They could be very toxic. Some of these people could be a Taurus, or one of them could be a Taurus. These people are popular, and they're very good at gaslighting and manipulating, and you're not popular, and you talk very genuine to others. You don't play games with your words. And, you know, people thought they could take advantage of this and constantly keep you in a loop of being beneath them, because they constantly mistreat you and then gaslight you and then blame it on you. Just like Amber Heard, you know, throw literal poop on you, just like she did to Johnny Depp, put poop on the bed, and then blame him for it. That was a crazy case, guys, Amber Heard. Very toxic. And so you guys cut this person out, you know, or these people out. Took you a while to really, you know, it messes with you. This person was very emotionally manipulative. All these people wanted to confuse you and make you think that they had your best interest when they did it the whole time behind your back. Again, with Earth sign, this could be an Earth sign, or you could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They constantly gaslit you, constantly took advantage of your empathy, and you guys took a chance within yourselves, despite your empathy, despite feeling bad, you know, not wanting to abandon or ghost certain people, even though the divine was constantly telling you, you know, these people didn't have your best interest, these people don't want to see you win, they're trying to sabotage you, even though they're smiling to your face. You took a chance and Dear John them. You took a chance and ghosted them, and for that, the divine is proud. Your ancestors are proud, they're happy, they're glad you listened to them. I'm hearing some of them say, finally, for once, someone's listened to us, it's working. like your ancestors, you guys could possibly come from a family that is severely cursed because none of the generations before you truly listened to the divine before their ego. And I'm hearing your ancestors be like, finally someone listened to us. Finally someone's breaking the curse and finally putting themselves first. Finally doing what we want them to. Finally putting some respect on our name. With whatever this is you're doing. And they're about to put you in the driver's seat of this. Life is about to get very, very chill in a very good way for you. And Tara, green Tara represents peace and compassion and salvation from suffering. You're about to be saved from some sort of unnecessary grief or problem here being caused by these people in your past. They could have tried to triangulate you, tried to hurt you, or tried to literally make you sick so you couldn't achieve this goal or creative project of yours or career or pathway that you're trying to do for divine. They're being wiped out now. Some of you guys could have stretched earlobes like Tara here. You guys are really compassionate. Earlobes mean, in Buddhism, that means like compassion. Like you can hear a lot of other people. You guys are compassionate. And that's taking you very far. With love, you've cut this cycle out. With love, you've cut away some negative shit, and now you're putting yourself first. And you're no longer feeling bad for it. For once, you're like, you know, no, I deserve to have the spotlight. I deserve to finally have my hard work pay off. And that's exactly what you're getting. You've passed the test. And your ancestors are on go. They're actually enacting karma in these people's lives. I mean, look at her crying. Some of these people are going to pretend to cry, just like Amber Heard here. They're going to pretend to cry because they're receiving karma, but they know that it's karma. A lot of these people know it's karma for how they treated you, how they did you, you know what I mean? And some of them might come back to you and might try to get you to feel sorry for them, feel bad for them. But this is saying you got to keep it pushing, keep it moving. The highest level of love and forgiveness you can give these people is basically solitude and just leaving them alone, just space. Because a lot of these people have to learn. They got to learn lessons through their own karma. A lot of these people have to learn how to be decent people. They got to go through, they can't avoid this shit. They can't pray their way out of this one this time. You know, these people have to know, like, no, this is what happens when you clown on people. This is what happens when you treat people wrong for years. You know, that's what happens. This is what happens to you. You got away with doing this to that person and that person, but you can't do this to an earth angel. That's the difference. Maybe you got away with doing it to a lower level person who might have already been, you know, had karma. And that's why you got away with talking shit on someone like this, disrespecting people like this. But there's something about how, like, they shouldn't have done this to you because you're an earth angel. You actually work for the divine. You actually are in contact with the divine, and you want that. You didn't do anything to these people or this person. And so now they're in a whole world of hurt. Now they're crying because they didn't know that, you know, when you fuck with the divine's child, you really fuck with the divine. And that's not just like any other parent. That's not just like any other thing, you know, that you can pay off. You can't pay this off for forgiveness. This isn't another fee or traffic ticket you can pay off. This is karma. And karma always comes to collect, no matter what. No matter what. You could hide. And I always talk about this. I'm getting burps because that's confirmation. I'm not talking out of my ass when I talk about karma. I'm not making this up. I'm not copying other people. I myself have been through karma. Like, I have not been the best guy all my life. I'll be real with you. I'll be really honest with you. I was not born an angel. You know, people go through stuff. People go through traumas. And they serve their karma. They have to heal through it. And they have to go through specific karmic cycles to change. That's how I got here. That's how I get to this point. So I'm not by no means ever try to act perfect, ever try to act better than anyone, because I never came from that place. I used to be a really shitty dude. That's why I'm pretty good at talking about things like this too, because I also understand where people who have done me wrong have come from, you know? I understand their mindset. I understand people just have to grow up. A lot of the times, guys just gotta grow up. I used to be an immature guy who did shit like that to others too, you know? Or I used to be like this and that. And now I paid my karma. I've been through actual specific cycles, like it's funny, like I've like, you know, like I said, when I was younger, I'm not like that anymore. When I was younger, I've done things, you know, to not hurt people, but like I've done like not the best stuff in a relationship before, and then I've had that exact same thing happen to me like right after. Like I've had that exact karmic cycle happen to me right after. Exactly the same, to the point where I've like broken down, crying, have a mental breakdown, be like, I know why this is happening. This is exactly happening to me the same way I did it to this person. And it's like I haven't like betrayed people on an extreme level, no, but I've done it like, you know, like once before, whatever. I used to have a low vibrational mind, you know, before my awakening, and sometimes I've had to have a complete like rock bottom moment where I realized like I fucked up my life, you know, like I had a rock bottom moment where I'm like, shit, like I connect to the wrong people, I care about the wrong things, like there's so much bad karma I need to make up for, I need to like readjust my mind, you know. And that's when stuff started to turn around. They started getting more protected, you know, things started to work out. But it's like it's all within you. And you can't do, like, no one else could have done this to me. No one else could have forced me to change into like an honest person, honest guy who reads tarot. I would have never thought, you know. But it's kind of like sometimes, you know, people have to hit rock bottom to really change, and maybe, you know, you gotta realize you can't stick around and enable this for them, you know, enable this bad behaviors or just this horrible low vibrational way of thinking. And maybe some of you guys were thinking like, you know, if this is your family, like that they would change, they would learn, you know. But there's a thing called narcissism, there's a thing called mental disorders that some people don't want to get treated, some people don't want to go to therapy, and you can't help them. You can't stop someone from being addicted to drinking or having a drugs problem. You can't force people to go through karmic cycles. You know, you can't put your hands on their hands and get them to fucking do this and that. And I think a lot of you are starting to accept that, starting to let it go, you know, and let karma do over with these people, and not in a resentful way, but just in a way where it's like, I know you're gonna learn. Like, I know you're gonna learn. I know someone's gonna do you the same exact way. I know people are gonna disrespect you, and that's not my problem. It's getting to the point where it's like, that's not your problem, and you're putting yourself first, and this is getting you this is like boosting you really hard. Your manifestation right now in the 555 portal right now, it's like, it's intense. Like, I feel like if you wish for something tonight, you might get it. You just might get it. Like, if you start acting like you have it, you're gonna get it. You might blink your eyes once and open them, and you're gonna end up somewhere else, you know. It's that strong. It's that strong because you've taken out all of these karmic blocks. Because when you're attached to other people with negative karma to them, like I said, there's people who just run out their life willy-nilly, not caring about what they do to others. But I know what, you know, that's how I used to be. You know, when you don't have your awakening, you can't, there's only so much you can do. So, you know, with love from a distance, you let these people fucking cry. Let them fucking fry and cry. And I'm not saying, you know, not everyone's going to be guaranteed to make it through their karma. Some people really racked it really hard for them. Some of these people really fucked you over. They really tried to kill you. They really tried to hurt you. They really did some unforgivable stuff. Maybe they actually murdered some people for real, that they can't fucking get over. And it's like, that's not your problem. But some of these people might not even make it through that karma. They might not even be able to fix themselves. Like, that breakdown might break them. Because remember what I say, like, You get to that point where you just break down. You're like, what did I do? Like, this is what I do. Okay, I did this, this, and this, and this, and this situation, and this is why my karma is like this. And now I need to stop. I need to figure out what inside me I need to heal, fix, so I don't do that again. I don't get more bad karma. And that when you get to the point where you activate your empathy and you start seeing how your actions have affected that other person and why you're getting this karma, it's like, fuck. And you accept it, you take that accountability instead of blaming your karma on other people. That's when you start to see things turn around. These people live very miserable lives. They don't take accountability for any of the bad karma they've accumulated. All the bad energy they put out, the bullying they do to others. They go into live chats like my fucking shit and spew hate like that and try to make people like me feel insecure. And it's like, well, you know, you must live a very miserable, sad, upset life, you know, in general. Bullying Jungle Collective, it's like, it's because they don't have any taste of karma. Their life is karma. You know, there's a thing that's called perpetual karma. I don't know if it's a real terminology. I came up with it when I was living in the temple. I just thought of it once. I was like, you know, it's like perpetual karma. It's like, when you don't have an understanding of karma, you just live your life out there like, ha ha ha, like, yeah, if I could steal, I could cheat, I could do all this, nothing will happen, I'm just going to be a cool person, I'm going to make all these friends, and I don't give a fuck what's going to happen to me later, you know, live fast, die young, yada yada, I don't care if I affect this other person's life. You come out here being a hater and shit, and they're just constantly fucking racking up that bad karma. Bad luck constantly happens to these people without a rhyme or reason or order. That's what's even more crazy. You know when people on the surface level say that like religion or spirituality help people because it gives them like a direction in life, because life, or an understanding, because like life is unpredictable. There is kind of a little bit of a truth to that. It's kind of like when you live in that vibration of constantly stealing from others, cheating on others, taking from others, attacking others like that for no reason, don't care how you affect them, you don't care about, you know, how you affected their day, how this, that, and that affected the other. You go and you get a lot of bad luck. Like your car will break down randomly, your food will spill all the time, you might even have entities or ghosts in your house like fucking shit up and you don't even know why. And those type of people, they just go every day miserable, mad, angry, miserable, nothing ever works out for me, blah, 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 I don't know why this keeps happening. And then they turn around and they keep doing bad karma. They keep turning around and talking shit on this person, making fun of that person, stealing this from that person, being corrupt constantly. And then it's like a never-ending cycle. That's what perpetual karma is. It's like a snake eating its own tail. It's like never-ending. It's like a cycle of, oh, my life is miserable, fuck. And then they do a bad karma, and then it makes their life more miserable. And then it's like again and again and again, this never-ending cycle of misery. Because it's like they don't understand that cycle lies within them. All they have to do is stop being a piece of shit to others. All they have to do is just believe in being a good person. And without having to have someone in the 3D tell them, without having to look cool for your friends, without having to look good to your family, to be a good person. A lot of these people, they are raised in families where they literally discourage them as children not to be good people. It's weird. Like there's some people where it's like I'm seeing someone like a child read a book, and then I'm seeing someone's like older sibling or parent be like, "What are you doing reading a book? You're not in school. Watch some TV. You don't need to read a book. It's free time now." Like trying to be toxic. Or like an adult person like, "Hey, what are you doing studying for your college exam? Drink some beer here. You don't need to do that. It's okay to cheat on your girlfriend. Hey, I know this nice I know this nice girl for my job. You should go out with her instead. It doesn't matter. Bad karma isn't real." And they are raised in families like this, where they have that never-ending, like, generational curse from that. It's sad. It's weird. A lot of these men, too, especially. It doesn't matter. Why do you care? It doesn't matter. Look at us. We're alive. But it's like they're so miserable. They hate themselves. They hate their body. They hate their financial situation. And it's like you wonder why. These people are vile. They're vile. They don't have any good karma. They don't believe in being good or just being chill, accepting others for no reason. Just for it costs $0.00 to be a nice person, to go out of your way and just be chill. But it's like, you know, that's how these people operate, and so you can't help but just let them deal with that karma. We're getting to a point where in the 555 where it's like we're tired, and we're too tired to look back down here and be like, fuck you bitch, da, 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 like cussing them out. You know, like you're holding on to this balloon, and the balloon is, you know, it's ascending you to the next level. You don't have any time to go sitting back, you know, turning around and cussing these bitches out, telling them this, that, and that is wrong with them, that they're a piece of shit, that they're stinky, you know, that they're a stinky, crusty hoe, that they need help. You know, you don't have time, because that's their karma. We're done. You know, we're done here. Now let's float up. Let's let them all watch you float up from the ground, looking up at you, just fly away into your purpose. Because that's not on your bill. That's not on your karmic credit, you know? So let them fucking deal with it. Because they're about to shit themselves. Shitted and farted. These people are about to shit themselves for what you're about to achieve or what you're about to receive. Some of these people might even convert their religion after seeing this. Or might even become spiritual. They're like, what? Like, you are literally going... There's some sort of miracle that's going to happen. I don't know. Something. Some of you guys are starting to drink less, or something about... These people couldn't stop you because they drink too much. Maybe these people tried to make it seem like you have a drinking problem, like you have a... You're not fit to be doing whatever it is you are trying to achieve, or help others, or heal others. Like you could be like a doctor of some sort, or holistic, like herbalist or something where you help people. Or you could be a reader like me, and people might be like, oh, they can't do that because they're this way or that way. They can't do this. They can't do that job. They can't be famous, or they can't make music. They can't achieve their goals because they're mentally ill, because they're mentally traumatized by people like us. Wow, psycho. Or they can't do this because they are a drunk, or they're this. But maybe you guys have gotten sober recently, or you guys are more sober, and these people are the ones who are getting deep into their addictions. Or you guys don't even drink at all, and they could have lied and said you're a drunk, and now people are seeing that you don't drink, or you don't smoke, or you don't do something that they're trying to claim, and now these people are actually ironically struggling with those same addiction problems. They're dealing with actually extreme drinking problems beyond what they gossiped about you, like lied about. Like they're not functional. Oof. Sorry. I can't sit like this. It's hurting my balls. Okay. Also, I'm getting like a numbness under my leg. Some of these people might actually have like a... They might actually have like a spinal injury or a back problem, which makes it hard for them to walk. Thanks, guys, for being in the chat. Yeah, like, these people are all becoming drunks. You might find that a lot of the energy, the negative energy that's being sent to you, that it's slowing down because these people are literally dealing with a lot of shit in their lives. One of these people could be dealing with some sort of pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, or something about how you guys, they're trying to make you out to seem like the bad kid, the bad egg, the rebel, the person who's responsible for their bad karma. But the issue at hand is that they're drinking too much. These people are drunk. They're too high on something. They're like, I'm hearing cocaine. Like a lot of these people are addicted to like cocaine, pills, and drink. And maybe you guys don't really hang out with that crowd. These people are finding out the hard way that you were never alone. That you aren't alone. They thought they could make fun of you because you're a lone wolf. Like I said, you're like a black sheep, or like you're somebody who doesn't really... You go through a lot of friendships with people who just... They don't get you. They don't get you, you know? And then you always end up seeming like the bad guy, or like the weirdo, or the toxic one, because people just don't get you. They just don't want to try to get someone like you, but it's because you just are in the wrong environment. So the divine is about to literally also relocate you to a place where people will understand you and you will be more successful and you won't be alone anymore. With alone in reverse, you're not going to be alone for long if you are alone, or if you feel alone. I see you guys making more friends, maybe building a new family, finding a partner if you're single. Whoever in the past, this is especially online. This could be somebody who's a gamer, who smells bad, has bad hygiene. They're a fake feminist. This person pretends that they care about women, but they really just target women sexually. This person could have a Discord, or they like to go on Discord and listen to people talk, or they like to listen to, what do you call it, podcasts. This person has bad style. They are creepy, like I said. There's something about how they use women's rights to be creepy to women. This person is unhealthy. They have a very unhealthy lifestyle. They don't eat the most healthiest foods. And they also have friends that are also unhealthy like them. Their friends are also toxic. This person, or this could be a group of people that is like this, that band together online somehow to target you. These people are being blocked from your success. They're being blocked from the next level that you're about to receive right now. Yes is a confirmation. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever success, whatever dream, career, job, whatever life scenario you're trying to manifest right now, their confirmation right here. Yes. Your ancestors are saying it's a big yes. Because of your patience, yes. Your wounds didn't go unseen. Some of you guys could be from Egypt. Your wounds didn't go unseen. You guys have kept crawling with arrows in your back, and you're about to be finally put in a place where you can relax and heal all of those wounds from a safe area, away from these freaks who are trying to stalk you on the internet, band people together. These people, like I said, they're not very healthy. They might be just a group of jealous people, honestly. Who just want to see somebody who believes in themselves, a loner, who believes in themselves in whatever field it is, to see them down. And that's not happening. So what's the motive? I feel like these people made a lot of lies about you to block you from your success. And now that you guys are still keeping it pushing, moving, you're still going, regardless of what, whether or not these people approve or all this bullshit trauma they're trying to put on you, now people are asking these people more questions. Now people are starting to ask, so what was the motive of the gossip you were saying on Jungle Collective? So what were those lies about? So what are you guys really about? If you're saying Jungle Collective is a failure and you guys are over here still talking about it and now they're winning or their hard work is paying off, what does that make you? What's the motive? What were you guys really doing? You know what the motive is? So what's the motive? I think that they're jealous of Jungle Collective. I think all these people that have been gossiping, this is the random people, these people are like, it's obvious that they're jealous of Jungle Collective this whole time. That's the motive. Because this person hasn't been bothering them. This person's just being them. It's giving me vibes of like a celebrity. You know how like celebrities on their Instagram, they sometimes get like random hate comments in their picture, or like on YouTube, they get random hate comments on like the video. But it's like, it doesn't matter because it's like, it's obvious you're jealous, or there's like, it's obvious like you don't like their music, so why are you here? But it's like, you're getting to a point where you look so perfect, you look so good, that people are starting to see you almost, or they're going to start seeing you as a public figure or a public thing. And, when you're a public figure, a public thing, it kind of makes you a public trash can for a lot of different energies. Because you look so perfect and not like a person, or your job is going to look so successful, or I heard so rooted in the community or rooted in public that people are going to just treat you as part of the public. And this can come with people, like I said, talking reckless, coming out of the woodwork with hate for no reason. And it's really because you reflect their demons on them. You're reflecting you know, what they should be working on in themselves, but they just want to blame you. They want to say, oh, well, you can't be real. You can't look that good. You can't do that job that well. Because if you do that job that well, that means that my lies are fake. And that I'm, you know, not as good as you. When in reality, that's just their own insecurity. That has nothing to do with you. So I would say, you know, like, don't worry about it. Delete, block, whatever. These people are trying to do anything they can to trigger you and make you feel like you, the old person who was going to handle and take that bullshit. But it's like, it's not anymore, you know. That's my jam. Like, you guys are going to be like Raven Simone on That's So Raven, dancing and crumping. That's my jam. I keep seeing her, like, shaking it on the show, like, in my mind whenever I see this card, because it's like, it's funny. It's like, you guys are going to be, like, comedically just, like, going bonkers. Like, I don't know what this is. And then think about what you go and do for the millions. Do you know about the lies that they say it? See? It's like, they're saying, like, you're not even focused on any of the lies that these peasants are trying to spread, you know, last minute, trying to slip in, you know, on the back of your success. You're not even concerned. These people, you probably forgot they existed. Some of these people, you forgot their names, and they're just mad you forgot their name. And they're trying to go out here and say a bunch of shit. They don't even know you, or they didn't do enough in your life for you to remember them. Or they weren't there for you, or they didn't, you know, they didn't support you in the beginning. And it's like, you don't even care. You're just working towards the bag, and the divine is about to reward you with millions. Millions. Okay, some of you guys might become a millionaire. You're going to be rewarded with millions or a lot of money. And it's going to shut these people up. Like, the lies are going to look like those people in the celebrities' comments, you know, looking like an obvious hater. Like, okay, Sandra from Topeka, Kansas, who works at Joann's Fabric. Right? It's like, okay, like, it's obvious you're being a hater. Like, I don't really care. You're being a hater to the celebrity. Like, we don't even know who you are. It's kind of like giving that vibe. Like, everything you do is just gonna splash too big. Like, the waves you make are gonna be way too big, and these people are gonna try to make little waves to distract away from you, and it's just gonna it's just gonna ruin their day. They're just gonna ruin a lot of people's days without trying. Because, I mean, it's like gonna get to that point where, like, if people target you, it's like you don't even have to lift a finger. I don't even think you have to say anything back. It's like your existence is already going to slap them in the face. It's really sad. Can you tell me more about the success? What is coming in? Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna take all of these. This is too much. The seat in the pudding. Oh yeah, guys, shotgun, you guys are, whatever this abundance, whatever this goal is, it's coming pretty soon. You're getting close to it with shotgun. You guys are working towards it with, like, a hyper focus, like, you know, it's more like, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. Like, you're just, like, blowing through all of the boundaries, all the people, all the bullshit in your way who has been trying to be like, oh, Jungle Collective, what if this happens? What if that happens if you try to go for this? And it's like, no, you're just here to fucking put doubt in my mind. You're just jealous. Like, just get out. You're just like, no, get out. Get out of my way. I'm going to still take a chance, and I'm going to clear out the competition. So this also means that you're clearing out the competition, whether or not you're trying to. This is what's putting you ahead of some people for some reason. It's really the fact that you're staying true to yourself and literally following, without any hesitation, what divine wants you to do. Down to your clothes, like, the divine is picking your outfit out, the divine is picking out what you should be eating, what you should spend your money on. You're, like, listening to your intuition, listening to the divine, listening to your ancestors, and it's leading you to a fast track. You're no longer questioning your own gut feelings. You're finding that every time you question it, it just delays you more. And we're not doing that anymore. We've lost too much time trying to reason with people and, you know, groups, you know, people, families, whatever, jobs that don't want to reason with us, that just want to take the most from us, the higher percentage, and give us, the butt of the stick. We're not dealing with that anymore. We're only dealing with people who are willing to meet us halfway and, meet us with the same energy fast, because we don't have time anymore to linger on idiots. Bullet bill, yes, exactly, bullet bill. I should make a bullet bill card. Yeah, so you guys are, this is going to come in pretty fast. This is going to lead to a lot of clout-hungry people from your past who don't want to accept the truth. That's life in reverse. That's life in reverse. These people don't want to accept reality. They're gonna be very, like, in denial, and they might come in and try to suck some clout off of you, try to get some attention off of you, fame, money, energy, attention off of you, but it's not gonna work. Ooh. It's not gonna work, because I see you guys really cutting these people out. Especially one of these people who is like a total player, this player energy who dresses fancy and they're like very charming, but they, like I said, something about earlier how these people think that sex and money or things like that will distract you. And this could be somebody who's very abundant in sex and money, but no love, no good karma, no spiritual backing. Whoever this is, they're very stuck in the 3D, but they believe sex and money can buy anybody. They can buy anyone with money. They can buy anyone with sex. They think the world runs like Las Vegas. They think this is like Las Vegas, basically. And there's something about how, like, and this person pretends to be spiritual, but they're not. They're not spiritual at all. They're very manipulative. This person might try to come back and gaslight you again, and they might try to steal some clout off of you, especially when you get this attention, because they don't want to accept their life for what it is. They don't want to accept the karma, the horrible karma they're about to receive. This karma is going to come in the form of legal issues, possibly abandonment from everybody in their social life, their family even. A lot of people are ashamed to be around this person because of what they tried to do to you, target you, this person or other people. Let me ask a little bit more about these people. Can you tell me who this person is? Who's going to come in? This person could be an earth sign or an air sign. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could also be a Scorpio or have those placements. 10 of Swords. This is somebody you ended things with completely. 10 of Swords. And 7 of Pentacles, and this is someone who still prefers to wait for you to come back. Okay, this person is very in denial, very, very in denial with that's life. Okay, they don't want to accept that you are not coming back to this situation, that you see them for who they are. They're an attention-seeking whore. Or these people, they're an attention-seeking whore. They're people who just only are nice to people who are famous, or nice to people with money, or who can help them get ahead in their job. They're a chaser, or just people who they want to, they only are willing to wait on and deal with people who will benefit them in a either a, what do you call it, identity way, like a flashy way, or in a sexual way. Like, if you guys don't have that type of thing to offer, you probably just are really good at sex or have a really good body. But this person is just so set on waiting for you and being stuck in this part of the timeline where you might come back, but you're not. You're not. It's over with 10 of Swords. You're already off to a new start for some of you with 8 of Pentacles. You're already off working on yourself and working on your ship to float to the next country already. Earth sign. This could be somebody who controlled your money in the past. This could be a former boss. This could be, again, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is secret. They're very emotionally manipulative. They use their money to get people to accept them, like them, and feel safe, and then they have an axe behind their back. This is somebody who likes to turn around and cut people down when they're weak. And this person could have pretty nice style. They're very flashy, or they could just be somebody who cares a lot about how they look. They could take a really long time to get ready. This person could wear hats, or have shoulder length hair, or have a beard that's kind of like a little bit long and curls up, but not all of you. This person could also have small hands. This person could be like maybe like in their 30s to 50s. Maybe they could have light colored hair, but not all of you. They could also be elderly too. They could be over 50. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, or like senior. Yeah, this person is indecisive. This person could have been really defensive towards you, or could have caused you to feel defensive in general, like they didn't make you feel safe. They made you constantly feel like you didn't know what they were going to do next or what was going on. They're very hot and cold with Two of Wands, hot and cold with you. They didn't know if they liked you or not. You didn't know if they liked you or not. You didn't know if they hated you. You felt like you had to keep yourself safe from this person. The divine could have even guided you to protect yourself from this person, or you're protecting yourself from them right now. Four of Pentacles, and you're regaining your stability after this person tried to sabotage you in some sort of way. This person is stuck in time. They're not getting over it. They're not getting over what they did to you. They're not getting over the emotions. They're not getting over the fact that that's life and that you've walked away, or that you are walking away. That spiritual stuff is real, at least to you. All this stuff, this person could have made fun of you for your spirituality or behind your back. Literally, clowned on your spirituality. They were fake to you about what they believed in. They didn't believe in the divine. And now they're watching you walk away while they're stuck in time forever in the same exact place where you left them, wanting to be toxic. And they're having to learn the hard way that the divine is real. And the divine still blessed you, even though this person tried to take everything from you, tried to take your life from you, livelihood, freedom. I feel like this person didn't want you to have freedom. While, something like that. They wanted to control your money and your freedom and your life and everything. Oh my God. Seven of Wands, again, like you're like protecting yourself from this person. This is Seven of Wands also tells me, again with confirmation, the earth sign, this is also telling me that you need to protect yourself from this person. Seven of Wands is like, this person's emotionally manipulative. They don't have your best interest. They're only willing to help you or give you money or whatever so that it benefits them. Okay? They don't have emotion. All their emotion is strictly manipulation. They don't know what it's like to be loving. They don't know what it's like to care about others. They just see people as a math equation. They see people as this person plus money equals they're going to do this for me. Okay? It's not, oh, I love this person, oh, I miss this person. No, this person comes from, if I get this plus this plus this person will be jealous of me. Like, they could even try to use you for something weird like that, or something weird to make them look good. And the cards are suggesting here, don't do it, because whoever this earth sign is that wanted to come and use you, or wanted to take money from you even, they could have even tried to steal from you, or been part of a group that was stealing from you, or this could be a whole group in general. The divine has protected you from this group, taking you away from them, because they're about to deal with something very toxic, scary, and life-threatening, right? Because these people tried to threaten your life. They tried to put something toxic in your life, possibly literal toxins in your food, in your drink, or just like in your money, in your energy, and they're about to deal with some possibly deadly karma, life-affecting karma that is suffering. And your guides want you nowhere near this karma. And you cut them off for a really good reason. Don't try me, bitch, in reverse. These people are getting this. They're learning the hard way not to try you. They literally didn't believe you when you said that you're protected. They thought that they could try you, because remember, people just live in the 3D, they're miserable, and they just think, this, that always happens anyway. My life is shit anyways. Karma isn't real, so I'm just going to fuck this person over. I'm going to kill them. Doesn't matter. I'll do it for money. I'll kill them for money. Now this earth sign's in a whole world of hurt, because they're losing everything. poof, receipt in reverse. They're losing everything. All the receipts are coming out about them right now. This is also represents fake receipts. There's like a fake receipts that they have about you, or fake lies that they try to put on you, saying that you're toxic, that you're mentally unstable, that you don't deserve success or love or something, or that you deserve to be abused or mistreated the way that they treated you or stole from you. This person's receipts are coming out not true, not real. Commitment, they're going to have to watch you get committed. They're going to have to watch you get everything they didn't want you to have, including a marriage, a long-standing career, or a great reputation in the community, stability, financial stability, emotional stability. This person or these people involved, they're going to have to watch you get everything exactly they tried to stop from you. They're going to be depressed. These people want, this person could be in the military, or you could be in the military. One of these people could have a Pisces placement. You could be getting married while this person is getting divorced. Because I saw right here, it says divorcee on the back. So also some of you guys could be from Texas, or this person's from Texas, because this is King of the Hill. This person's going to get divorced right now. They're going to get abandoned by everybody in their life. They're going to get addicted to alcohol, if not already, or rely on beer and get a beer gut, while watching you actually get married, get healthier, maybe even get a nicer body. You're going to be around people who actually appreciate you, love you, and are willing to pay you accordingly. And if this is going to allow you to grow even stronger and thrive even faster, and go harder in your career, your art, or whatever it is you're creating, like, you're going to get to next levels, because all you need is a little love. I think you people were lacking that true energy, love, acceptance, because, you know, there's a saying in Buddhism where it's good to be happy within yourself. It's good to have, you know, peace in solitude. That's important. But you can't go through life without a companion, either whether it be a friend or a lover. You can't go, we all go through our own life journeys. We're meant to coexist for a reason. We're meant to cross paths. We're meant to go down these journeys together. And so the divine is granting you a partner to go through that, or some sort of friend, while this person's lonely. They're going to be forced to be lonely. It could have been the other way around, and now shit's about to switch around. Now they're going to know what it's like to be isolated and alienated while they find who they are. Because you already did the work. You already isolated yourself from the fakes. And now you're about to find somebody who loves you for you, genuinely, without gaslighting, without saying you're too much this, you're too much that. Hey, I love your work. There's nothing wrong with it. This is perfect for a company. I am a huge fan of your art. I'm a huge fan of your music. I'm honored to have you work for us, work with us. I'm in love with you. Holy shit, where have you been all my life? Like, I would encourage you. Like, you're going to get messages like this, while this person's going to get messages like, what the fuck were we doing? Why did I waste my time on you? Why were you wasting our time? Why did you lie to us? You know, why did you steal our money? Blah, blah, blah. Why? How? Fuck you. Like, they're going to get messages like this. They're going to be lonely. They wanted this to happen for you, but you don't deserve that because you have too much good karma. Why would they want people to hate on you? You're not doing anything to receive hate, but they're doing lots of low vibrational things to receive hate. So it's going to get extra hard on them because you get what you give out. If you put out negative energy, guess what? You're going to get that negative energy. You put out the good energy, you're going to get that good energy back. And they're going to find out the hard way that this is exactly your case. You're about to give back, give back in everything, in all aspects of your life, just from cutting out this bad karma from these other people. Turn Around by Sad Girl. These people really, the lyrics are, you know it's wrong, but I am to blame. I never laughed at your stupid jokes, so why can't I turn around? This person and people know they never appreciated you when you were around. They didn't think you were funny. They didn't think you were cool. They didn't think anything you did was anything. They thought it was nothing. They thought it was loser shit. So that when you turned around, they're like, ha 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 ha, right? Oh, laughing at your back, laughing at your ass. Now that's all they have. Now the only access they have is to your ass, to your back. All they get is farts from you. If they wish they were even close enough to get a fart from you. These people are obsessed. They really miss you that much. But they're not going to get it. They're not even going to get your face. They're so busy, right, talking at your back, talking like shit at your back. Now that's all they're going to get, your back. They really wish, though. They really wish they appreciated you when they had a chance, but it's too late. You're getting stardom. Purpleberry again. Your life is about to chill out because, again, glad bag. You wrapped up the right cycle. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Everything smells good. The garbage is wrapped up. Don't be mad. Be glad. Be glad. And the way to stay glad is to keep these hoes in the trash bag where they belong. Karen. Because these people were nothing but Karens in your life. These people were entitled. They were possibly racist. Some of these people could have been racist, and that was why they were going against you. They're entitled. They're a party pooper. They enjoyed seeing you happy and then saying something to ruin it. And seeing you go, oh. They liked seeing you go, yay, and then, oh. Like, they wanted you to do that. They wanted to do that to you because they wanted to be a Karen. They wanted to be like, oh, you can't have a barbecue here. Like, you guys are having a good time, having a cookout, having a good time with your family, and then this Karen comes in and they're just like, oh, you're not doing that right. Oh, your singing isn't that good. Like, I don't know why you guys are celebrating this, or, oh, like, this is fake. Da-da-da. They're trying to be a Karen, trying to make you sad, and it's not going to work. It's not working anymore. They're going to wish they were never a Karen. They're going to wish that they were, like, your biggest fan back then, but it's too late. Now they can only admire you from afar and secretly, because a lot of people know that they freaking hated on you. And that's embarrassing. That's real embarrassing. Can you imagine hating on Rihanna before she got big? Can you imagine being the person who hates on, like, I don't know. Oh, look behind you. Yeah, these people are they're behind you. These people are chasing after you, they're watching you. But they don't understand in their mind, like, completely, like, why this can't happen again and why you're not allowed this. Like, why this shit isn't allowed. Why the divine isn't, they're not allowed. Why the bouncer is like, they're like trying to walk into the club and they're like, they're like, your angels are like, no, you're not on the list. Sorry. And it's like, they're like, why? Like, your life is going to become an exclusive nightclub, and there's like a red velvet rope, and these people are going to be fighting over the rope, trying to scream your name, trying to say, remember me, remember when we were friends, remember when I was fake to you, remember when I was, we were in your family, and we made fun of you, we bullied you, and we took your money. Remember us, hey. And you're just going to be like, driver, pull up the partition, please. And these people are just not going to... That's what this card is giving me. Like they're going to try to heckle you. They're going to try to yell. At first, some of these people might try to start gossip about you when you get to whatever this promotion is or this big break. And then it's going to turn into like an obsession. Like an obsession that looks like an admiration for some of you. Like, obsessed, like becoming your fan. Like, wow, like I knew this person all this time and they were this great, and now they're not in my life anymore, but now I'm obsessed with them. Like, now I'm their fan because this is like my only access to having them in my life, and also like understanding and kind of trying to digest that this person was in my life. Someone this famous, someone this amazing or talented at their job, or this attractive, or this like go-getter, or this legendary was in my life, and I didn't appreciate them. Like, you're gonna be that Rubik's Cube for a lot of people where they're like, why did I fumble this? And it's going to like, hold on, sorry. It's going to like really wake up these people to like what they really prioritized in the past. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't even get in the club. Hey, Brad. Okay, so let me get into the playing cards and let me get some more hints on this success here. Hold on. I just dropped hella cards, so let me put these on. Okay. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups so far. This is what I dropped on the floor. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. Then we have New Beat and Stay Away From Me. I came from broken love, but broken love was my influence. So that was like a line from that song. I came from broken love. I came from broken love, and broken love was my influence. Is that what it is? So after coming from this place of like dealing with people who are damaged with no love, you know, they damaged in their childhood, they don't have love to give you, and you yourself, they could have even reflected your own shadows. Like you could have come from like a childhood where you weren't really shown love in a very regular way or normal way, or you weren't taught, you weren't like treated right, or in general maybe your track record of relationships, dating, you came across constantly people who reflected just like this sad, like, what do you call it, dysfunctional loving style, dysfunctional love language, dysfunctional style of loving others. And it doesn't have to be fully romantic, it could even just be in platonic situations, chosen family situations that just always end up dysfunctional because of where you came from and how people have treated you in the past over and over and over again. The trauma of being a black sheep, the trauma of being a chosen one, of being so different and not knowing your worth and your light and your value in the beginning, and allowing people to step on you in that way. And I feel like you guys are accepting this, you're taking that accountability in yourself, and like I said, it could just be coming from a place of loving yourself, like taking responsibility for like, I need to love myself first, I need to put myself first after so long of like trying to search for acceptance in others. You know, that's just what comes with sometimes being a black sheep, is like that people-pleasing situation. And it's like that's gone, that's over, that's deadened, because you're realizing, you know, all these people aren't worth that shit. They're not worth that treatment. For this, you're getting a new start, Ace of Wands, a brand new, passionate start. This isn't going to be a gentle start. This isn't going to be watered down. This isn't going to be some bullshit. This is going to be like, start brand new, I'm hearing new house, new car, new shoes, new husband, new wife. You know, like your whole entire life is about to change with this Ace of Wands. You guys could have fire placements, or this could be with a person with fire placements or water placements, because Five of Cups here. Your new start is about to make somebody who's been stalking you very sad. This could be somebody who's very emotionally immature, doesn't have a lot to offer except passion and drama, honestly. This person could have fire placements, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they could just act like that. They could wear a lot of red for some of you, but not all of you. They could wear hats. They have pretty good style. They dress very youthful for their age, or they could look pretty young for their age, whoever this is. This could be a younger person, someone who's younger than you. This person is depressed, beyond depressed right now because of your new start in life, because this could be one of the people who did not appreciate you in the past. This could be even a friend who like sneak dissed you. could be a friend who constantly sneak dissed you, constantly wanted you to feel bad about yourself because they felt bad about themselves. You could have cut them off because every time you achieved something or went through something, they weren't there for you. And this person could have low-key a secret crush on you. This person could have shoulder-length hair or blonde hair, or curly hair, but not all of you. This person cares a lot about fashion. They're very shallow, so that could be a reason why they could have betrayed you or they just weren't a good friend to you. This person's stalking you heavily. They're depressed because they actually kind of want you. Their hate for you turned into low-key an obsession and then turned into a crush. And this person is trying to figure out ways to come in and get your forgiveness because they have a giant crush on you. But I feel like you don't want this person with Four of Cups. You don't want anything to do with this person because you do not trust this person. You don't trust them. I feel like this person always want to intervene in your relationships or intervene in your drama or try to talk about you. Because you could have possibly made them just feel insecure about themselves, even though you were nice to them, even though you were always supporting them, being there for them, possibly being only one of the few people who were truly there for them. They took this wrong. They took your help, your possible guidance, advice, and possible encouragement as a threat. And so looking back, now they feel really bad. Now they feel like they shouldn't have been a bad friend to you, but it doesn't matter because you reject this person anyways. I see you just moving on from this situation. You might have to reject them, or this person already feels rejected by you. You know, it's like a missed opportunity. And you guys are moving on to a brand new love. If you guys are single, this is like a brand new relationship, or I see you guys dating someone. This could be a water sign. Yeah, a water sign, because I see cups here. Seven of Cups. I also see you guys getting a lot of options in the love department. A lot of people want to talk to you. You might, get to know you. You might have a new start there. Three of Pentacles. I also see you guys working a lot. You guys are going to have more emotional space and mental space to be working, but it's going to be very diligently, and it's going to be very laser focused. Four of Swords, and also I see you guys focusing more on your health and really replenishing yourself, healing yourself, and regaining your composure after dealing with such karmic draining energies, and finally cutting off the zombies with Four of Swords. You guys could have air placements, or this person could have air placements. Stay away from me. I'm seeing you guys draw huge boundaries for people who are trying to hurt you in your past, and just going on to a brand new start. And I see this being a very successful new start. Eight of Cups, yeah? Walking away or forcing people to walk away from the idea of ever being able to have you in their lives again, to manipulate or mistreat. All right, hit me with more. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Yeah, people are definitely stalking the hell out of you. They're watching everything. Oh, stop dropping. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, so there's people right now stalking you right now, waiting on you, waiting for a good moment to come in. Could be an earth sign. Whoa, Three of Swords. Why? Waiting on you. There's some people stalking you on the internet, like everything you do, or like looking at their phone every moment. And they're waiting because they're heartbroken, or either you're heartbroken or this person's heartbroken or going through something to do with their emotions. And they're waiting for a good time to tell you the truth about something. Woo! This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could be in a lot of pain, heartbreak, or they see you are, and they're waiting for a good time to come in to give you this truth here about their friendship to you. They want to give you the truth about why they have been so loyal to you as a friend, I heard. This is somebody who has been your friend for a long time, possibly, because I see blue in the flower. They want to come in and say, I am a loyal friend to you. I still see you as a friend, and I want to tell you I have been friends with you all these years, or I have always seen you that way, because I actually see you as more. The Two of Cups. I have a truth to tell you, is that I have broken heart over you. I've been waiting for a good time to tell you that I actually see you more than a friend. More than a friend. And I've been waiting on you, waiting as your friend. just to give you this Two of Cups. Been waiting for you to get out of the relationship, waiting for you to get in a better place. Whoa, hold on, sorry guys. Hello? Are you sir? Okay. Sorry, my connection went fucking out. That was really weird that my connection cut out for a second. So it's like, this could be a friend of yours that broke your heart, a friend of yours that could have rejected you, made you cry possibly, or an ex from like a long time ago who is your friend now, or something like that, or this could be an ex that wants to be your friend now. Or this could be, I feel like this is more like someone you haven't started something with. I feel like this is a friend that has never had a relationship or anything with you. Maybe you hooked up, but it wasn't really a serious thing. But they want to come in. They say that they've been waiting for a good time because they want to say that they're a loyal friend to you. They actually love you and that they want something more with you. They want something more. They're willing to wait. Okay, they've been waiting. This person's been waiting to tell you this truth for a good time to come in. This is part of your blessings for some of you guys. Oh, fuck. Okay, I just dropped my ashtray. I'm so annoyed. Dude, someone is trying to like evil eye the shit out of my reading right now because I'm saying too much truth. I'm talking, there's someone's karmic. Someone's karmic doesn't want you to hear this, okay? This friend has a karmic. Somebody has a karmic who doesn't want me to tell you that this person's coming. Because they also, part of their timing could come from the fact that they have a crazy ex. And this ex could have messed up their money. They're waiting for a good time to like make their money up. They're defending themselves right now. Yeah. Yeah, they're trapped right now under some burdens. They have to do a lot of shit by themselves because of this karmic. So they're waiting also a good time. Three of Swords. It's breaking their heart. Whoever this person is who wants to come in, it's breaking their heart. They're extremely upset because they hate this relationship that they're in. They could actually be in a relationship with a emotionally immature and financially immature earth sign. This person could be a little bit heavier or have a rounder face. And this person could have longer blonde hair, or they could just have shoulder length hair, but not all of you. They could wear hats. Their style's kind of boring. This person's trying to protect themselves from this person who is wants them for their money. This person uses up their money. This person emotionally manipulates and then takes money and then runs off as a ghoster. So this friend of yours, this old friend who has a secret crush on you, they're currently defending themselves from a karmic or an ex who wants their money, possibly holding over some sort of legal stuff over them that they don't need to be. And they are trapped. They feel trapped with this ex or with this person that they're still in a relationship with. And they're really, really, really fucked up over it, okay? There's like the 9 of Wands and then the 8 of Swords and then the 3 of Swords. Like, they are not happy. They're fucking struggling. They're upset. This may cause a divorce between them. They might have a divorce, and this is what results in this person coming to you. So there might not be a lot of stable... Woo! Okay, but hold on. Okay, there might not be a lot of stable energy when they first come to you because of that. But this is going to lead to your 10 of Pentacles, guys. I don't know how this event with this friend, there's like a domino effect. You don't have to take this person back, but or you don't have to like date them or whatever, hear them out. But there's something about a chain reaction event about how when this person comes to talk to you, they might offer you something to do with your business, or they might tell you something that actually helps guide you in the right direction if they're not part of it. But if they are part of it, you're still getting this 10 of Pentacles. Full fulfillment, possibly a family. This person might even want a family with you. You might end up with kids. You might end up with a household. If this is a business we're talking about, you might end up actually having like a storefront of your own, a location of your own, a franchise, or just a new building you're going to be moving to that you'll like a lot more. And this also tells me you're going to have a lot of friends or a new family. After this event, 9 of Swords. Okay, oh God. There's going to be a lot of people coming towards you. You have to be careful. One's a fire sign, one's a water sign possibly, or an air sign, but not necessary. This could have to do with love and work. This could have to do with love and work. Somehow. Like, it's going to, like, lead to the other. Nine of Swords, like, some of you guys could have trouble sleeping, or someone is having trouble sleeping over you. A water sign, or somebody who is emotionally manipulative. King of Hearts, this person's extremely emotionally manipulative. This person can have a beard. They could have bags under their eyes, or they don't sleep a lot. And they could be like a little bit more round. This person can't sleep at night because they were juggling. They were juggling you or something, which I don't know why we should care about this. Ah, fuck, okay. Okay. Five of Pentacles, and now there's, like, they feel left out in the cold. They could have a water placement. They feel left out in the cold. They feel depressed. Especially when you're not going to want them anymore, because you're about to walk into, like, literally your soulmate connection. And this soulmate connection could be with that friend from earlier with the Six of Cups. This is like somebody from your childhood, or somebody you're going to have kids with, or somebody you have a lot of memories with. Yeah, this King of Hearts is going to be in extreme despair when you move on to this job or relationship from your past that's going to end up being like a lifetime situation with Ten of Pentacles. It's also going to somehow help you out with your business. Like, I see you guys making a lot of money with this person. Like, they might invest in you, or you might do the same type of job together, and it might be like a joint business. And this is, again, Three of Cups, somebody like you're going to celebrate with and be best friends with. Like, this is somebody who is your friend. That's what's crazy. Like, this is a friend card, Three of Cups. Somebody who you're going to be drinking with, someone you're going to be friends with, someone that you know, or you feel like you've known them from a past life. And they're going to help you make a really strong decision on this person who is a hoe. I mean, you already made your decision on that person. Sorry, I don't know why I keep picking up on this energy. Can you tell me a little bit more about what's going on here, guys? Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I just see a lot of people at work having a crush on you. Like, at the workplace, I feel like a lot of people at work are having a crush on you for some reason. Like your coworkers. And I see this. Maybe somebody at your job kind of has an eye on you. Like, they feel sad. And then a Knight of Wands. So a water sign and a fire sign. The water sign could smoke weed because he's holding a leaf. They could be emotionally manipulative. They don't have to be a water sign. They could just be somebody who, like, plays a lot of mind games. They could smoke a lot of weed, or they could smoke blunts, or they could smoke, like, I heard gravel leaf. They could smoke something in leaves, like a leaf, or woods. And then the fire sign, they're both really young too. They're both fairly young. The fire sign could just be somebody who focuses on work a lot. They could just be passionate, young, and open to anything really, but they're not really serious. I feel like you work with these people. Maybe they could be your coworkers. There could be a situation here. I don't know. Oh God. Okay, yeah, these people are waiting for you too. And then there's another one. And then there's this older person who wants to, like, give you money and be your sugar daddy. So that you've got a lot of energies looking at you right now. I feel like this could be a boss. This could be literally an employer plopping in and waiting to give you money. So you have a lot of people watching you right now. A lot of people. You have a lot of people wanting to date you. You have young people wanting to date you. Old people wanting to date you. You've got a boss who wants to hire you. A older gentleman who wants to give you some money. This could even be your ancestor in the middle of this all, just randomly, somehow from the other side, blessing you with some money, a large amount of money that's going to help you make this decision over all these people that are coming towards you. Queen of Pentacles. I see you guys. Wow. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of friends coming towards you. A lot of your friends are starting to have a crush on you. And you're going to find this out. Like, you're going to find out that some of your friends actually crush on you. Your feminine friends. Because this is like kings. You don't just have kings after you. You have like feminines after you too. So you have some feminines, but the feminines are more comfortable being your friends, but they actually have a crush on you. So that's interesting. So you're going to have some masculines who are going to be pretty like forward with you. Maybe they're going to be like, I like you. And then there's some feminines who are more quiet, and they're like, oh, can we be friends? But really, they have a crush on you. They both, it's crazy because they both look kind of similar. This water sign and this earth sign low-key look a little bit similar somehow. Or maybe they just have similar styles, but like one of them is skinnier than the other one. I could say that. Or one of them has like a different body shape than the other one. You have a lot of choices, guys, like choices on choices on choices on choices in the midst of like this success, financial success you're about to receive from the divine. It's just saying make your choice now, or just keep working on you. If you can't make a decision and if this is all overwhelming, because this sounds like a huge warning for you guys, that there's going to be a lot of people wanting an answer from you, wanting to know if you want to date or wanting to work with them. So, you know, upgrade your resume, upgrade your dating profile, whatever it may be, get ready, clean your shit up, clean your room, I don't know what it is. If this could be friends, you know, clean your house, you know, make it nice for the friends to come over, have some tea with you, wine, whatever. Prepare yourself, because I feel like your life is about to switch over in a very different way, and this is going to make you very happy. I feel like you're going to be very happy. You're going to no longer feel alone. Wow, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords. I see you guys literally just resting a lot and just being very content with yourself and with everything in your situation. This is your full wish fulfillment. This is everything you've been wishing for. So, and also, woof, 9 of Pentacles, that is like really good finances. Your finances are going to really pick up and stay that way. Stable, independent. You don't need to borrow money from anyone. You don't need help. You're going to make it on your own. And this is going to really boost up your confidence even more into your career, into your art, or whatever it is you're making. It's going to really bring the consumers in, bring the viewers in, or whatever it is you're working on. So, I guess that's going to be my reading. Hold on, yeah. Woo! Okay, before I finish off, 3 of Wands. I see some of you guys moving in secret. I see you guys moving to somewhere or traveling to somewhere that's going to be very beneficial to you and your business or your life path, your love life, whatever it is. You're going to be moving very fast. This could have to do with a fire sign or an air sign, or someone with those placements, or you can have those placements. This is going to be secret. This could have to do with an Aquarius, or you're an Aquarius. You guys are going to be moving really fast with somebody who's like maybe a little controversial for some of you. This could be that old friend of yours, or another friend that you're not expecting to come in, or this could be by yourself, and it could just be controversial in general for you to be moving it wherever you're from, because maybe people don't expect it. So you're going to be moving very soon. Either, I don't know, it's going to be fairly soon. Maybe a few months, maybe sooner than that. I don't know. You can tell me. June could be a significant month, June, so this could happen in June. But this is going to be very successful. All of this is going to lead to your success. All of this is going to lead to you feeling very, very gassed up on yourself and very, very, I'm hearing professional. You're going to feel more professional, more balanced. Everything. He said all I wanted was a rollie. You guys, all you wanted was like, you're gonna say all I want to manifest is like a nice home of my own, you know, roof over my head, clothes on my back, and some food. You know, you ask Divine for the simple stuff, and they're about to bless you with more on top, like extra stuff. Like, you ask for new shoes, they're gonna give you designer shoes. You ask for a new car, they're gonna give you a nice car. You ask for an apartment, they're gonna give you a house. Like this is giving me that energy from the Three of Wands. Expansion, level up. So, whew, I hope that resonated for you guys. That's going to be my reading for tonight. If it did, feel free to like this or comment or let me know that I'm doing my job for the Divine properly. I might stick around and like smoke a little bit, look at my comments really quick at the end right now. But don't forget about me when you get famous, as I always say. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. And I just hope that this resonated for you guys. I'm sorry if it wasn't as... It's not, like, super specific for everybody. I just felt like messages today. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to buy me like a snack or something, or a new candle, that would be much appreciated, and you can donate to the links in the description. Thank you in advance. I really appreciate the energy exchange out here. But let me get into it here. Let me see what the comments are. Oh, hi Kimberly. I'm glad you're here too. I'm Bird's bouncer in the chat and day 2. Yeah, you guys are my bouncers.
She just danced to pay for school, but I don't blame you. Oh, make that money, baby. When this change get in your life, don't let me change you.
It resonated? Thank you, KJ. Hey, Jess. I'm about to head out. I just ended my reading right now. I'm just smoking and just talking, just hanging out with you guys. Guys.
All on my block, big bank, go back, all on the top, saying, oh, and never stop. Plus, I can't end up in a coffin. And I remember being cold in the basement. And I remember being down like station. Facing on a couple miles in these A6. Matrix, let me still young. Hey, stacking money, I swear this shit getting higher. About to put my niggas on, like who should I hire? Shout out Nima and Ghazi, I built the empire. Got me feeling like Mozzie, I get them checks wired. Off them girls up all night like vampires. Till we dead or in jail, that's when we retire. Tryna camp out with the stick like campfires. You know what cost to go to war, I got my bands hired. He say he looking for me, that nigga a damn liar. Every time I do a show locations on the flyer.
Yeah, I just finished.
He said I got too much to lose, artists with some flyers. Why you talking like you niggas really down for the drill. I'm in front line, and I do this shit for real. Yeah, I know I got the body, but I keep my lips sealed. Nigga front line. I'm outside when it's smoke with a 30 on the pole. All my killers on go.
Thanks, Rainbow Warrior. Thanks for being here. Thank you for letting me know that it resonated. I really appreciate it, guys. Woo, thanks for smoking with me. I'm glad it resonated for you guys. I'm reading your guys' comments now. I'm like, oh, you guys are so sweet. And I love that you guys are like sharing what you guys are going through too. Nice. I guess I will cut the deck once before I head out, because I'm obsessed. Oh my god, when I first started reading, I low-key had an addiction to like shuffling the cards. Yeah, you guys can smoke with me. I used to like shuffle them over and over and over again, and like look at the card and be like, what is this? What is it gonna say? What is it gonna say? And it would like, I had to like quit reading cards for like, I think like a whole year after that first initial time, because it got to a point where like I was getting addicted to seeing the truth and addicted to seeing the future, and it was like unhealthy as fuck. And it got to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, yes, like shuffling. And I remember I was like I would be on the phone with my friends, and my friends would be like, Bert, are you fucking shuffling again? I'm like, no, I'm not shuffling. They said, you told us. My friend would be like, oh my god, bitch, like you told me you were gonna quit reading cards. Are you shuffling on the phone right now? And I'm like, no. I would be so addicted. But it's like, this is what it reminds me of. I'll just, hold on, let me cut something for whoever's coming in right now. Okay. Your energy is Knight of Swords, so somebody is definitely stalking you right now. Could be whoever is getting in right now, I just cut the deck, is you got a Knight of Swords. So you got a stalker. You got a stalker. You also have like a camera here, so this person could actually be looking at you through a camera or something somehow. That's really creepy. Gross. 7 of Cups. This person who's stalking you is watching you look at your options and picking the right one to get to your full fulfillment. So, wow. Wow, that was what that reading was. You're about to pick out of your options to your full wish fulfillment, and you're not going to expect it, guys. And somebody is stalking you. Hey, Kristen. Okay. Well, I'm going to finish off here. Thanks for joining me, guys. It was really fun. It was really fun hanging out. I guess I'll see you tomorrow or the day after, depending on what's going on. I'll let you know. But feel free to let me know what the tea is, how this resonated with you. email me. I have openings for personal readings again, so feel free to book if you feel like you need me to look in on that. I've gotten some pretty good reviews so far from people on their questions or topics. So you can get information on that in the channel description. But I'm going to head out now. Thanks so much for being here. And I'm sorry if I'm taking a while to get back to you guys in the messages, etc. I've been just like sleeping. Quite frankly, I've just been sleeping this entire time off of the chat. But anyways, thanks for being here. I hope you guys have a blessed night. That remember that you guys are important, that you deserve love. Yeah. Thank you for being a dragon. Peace.